Kasi, well, kung sakali magugushin sila, it's still okay. Pero getting that safe side, yung safe na mage at the backline. Kasi magiging problema dito, magiging heavily reliant siya sa divine judgment ng Kaja.
Yeah,
Kasi hindi siya yung yung damage ng Chang'e sa early game nandun eh. Pero yung mahirap sumalalay sa meteor shower.
Yeah.
Yun ang magiging problema eh.
Yeah,
Baga, napakadaling sidestepan yung meteor shower. Pero kailangan mo talaga ng divine judgment ito every single time para lang ma-secure na lahat ng meteor shower damage mo is tatama dun sa main target.
Oh, they removed the carry already, Signal Ultra. They realized that there's a carry threat nga rin naman on the side of Happy Feet Emperors. Claude and Terizda will be shown here by Happy Feet Emperors. I do understand the Chang'e and Lolita. Pero kay Doggy na mismo nanggaling na hindi maganda yung synergy ni Chang'e at ni Kaja. So it's very interesting kung anong plano ng Happy Feet Emperors dito sa lineup na to. They're gonna switch out the Terizda with the Leo mode ngayon, pero I think it's too greedy at this point.
Titingin ko kung makukulangan sila sa damage.
Yeah.
Kailangan nilang i-catch yung Granger at the backlines. Okay yung Claude, pero alam naman natin na kapag merong show, magiging problema dito is once na tinamaan ka ng Way of the Dragon, kahit meron kang BMI dun sa lapag, hindi ka makapag-BMI. Alam na natin yung BMI is na-nerf recently, so it's really a big struggle for Claude to play around with his current draft from Signal Ultra Warriors.
Yung last pick ng Signal Ultra Warriors, it's very scary. It looks like a Lunox game, to be honest. Kasi yes, there's a Kaja, there's a Chang'e, and there's a Claude. One thing to note about those heroes is that they don't maximize their first 5 minutes. Yes, kapag nakuha mo yung level 4 mo, magagamit mo agad. Pero medyo kasi dependent yun sa cooldown ng skills mo eh. With the draft na meron ng Signal Ultra Warriors dito, they can revolve around the Lunox, boost her early game as much as they can. And pagdating ng late game, hindi problema yung heroes ng Happy Feet Emperors dito kasi ang lalambot. Ang lalambot and magmumukha silang tinapay sa harap ni Lunox.
Especially, bukod pa sa Lunox, yung Granger pa.
Yeah.
Yung pa yung magiging problema dito. Alam natin, meron silang burst when it comes to magic. Again, with the Darkening plus the Chaos Assault from the Lunox. And you also have the physical burst coming from the Death Sonata and the Rhapsody of the Granger, which is really difficult. Well, yung Chang'e, tingin ko, yun yung magiging, kailangan nilang i-funnel. Kailangan nilang protektahan tong Chang'e every single time para maging efficient.
One of the natural answers naman kay Thams as the mage is the Chang'e, especially with the Glowing Wand, Genius Wand, tsaka yung Ice Queen. Ang daming wand, no? Ang daming wand ni Chang'e. Basta yung triyong wand. Hindi na makakalapit yung Thams sa team fight. So that's one way already for Happy Feet Emperors to solve the Thams problem. Kasi alam nila hindi nila kagad mapipick yung Thams. Pero then again, you picked it up with a Lolita. It's understandable, pero may Kaja kayo eh, na hindi nyo mamamaximize talaga.
Lahat, kailangan talaga dito yung positioning, yung laning rather, ng Happy Feet Emperors is always within the side of Aaron on his Chang'e. But ladies and gentlemen, here comes the third game for our first series. We have Happy Feet Emperors and Signal Ultra Warriors, 1-1 parehas, at tignan natin kung sino nga bang magwawagi after itong laro na to.
On blue side, you have Happy Feet Emperors, Doggy as the Kaja, Aaron on the Chang'e, Lolita, Aray Bird, pero mamaya natin pag-usapan yan, there's a team fight already brewing up in the middle lane. Hindi naman team fight, pero skirmish lang, already tempting the threat dito against kay Doggy, just to make sure na hindi ganun kadali mag-take ng buff for the side of H-Chip Empress dito.
Pati nakita mo naman, ilang darkening lang, ganun kaagad kasakit. Well, even after the nerfs, masakit pa rin talaga ang damage ng Chaos Assault coming from in the Lunox. And right now, 2-2-1 ang magiging laning ng Happy Feet Emperors against Signal Ultra Warriors. Almost the same, almost mirror lang din. Basta magiging problema talaga dito, pag pumasok ka tayo within the 5-minute mark, anong magiging sagot ng Happy Feet Emperors kapag hindi nakapag-farm dito yung Chang'e? Yes, they do have the Claude. Yes, they do have the Numinum Blast from Lolita. But will it be enough though? So yun yung magiging question talaga dito. Kailangan lahat, more on, hindi sila pwede maging aggressive, kumbaga, sa side ng Happy Feet Emperors. Kailangan nila makakuha na at least ma-establish yung core items ng mga core heroes nila.
Na-miss ko to, yung Claude off lane. Realizing na, yes, may Leo mode yung Happy Feet Emperors dito, pero it's up against the Thams. So sabi ng H-Chip Emperors dito, iwas na natin. And the thing about their draft is that the Claude matches up well against the Thams. Kasi one problem of Thams is yung mobility. Yes, meron kang panghuli ng heroes once na kumabit yung wheels mo. And kapag natalon na mo siya, your problem against Claude is hindi mo siya matatalunan talaga. Kahit matalon na mo siya isang beses, there is the BMI pa. And yung movement speed mo, ninanakaw pa niya. So that's a matchup na talagang ayaw ni Thams. So ito yung objective or yung pressure lane na pwedeng gamitin ng Happy Feet Emperors. You already see the Chang'e and the Kaja rotating towards that lane. Ipapunish nila yung Thams dito ng Signal Ultra Warriors.
Control the Thams every single time at ma-disable ka agad yung turret sa lane ng Signal Ultra Warriors. That's the main play of the game. But Eason taking a lot of damage right now. Ring of Order, saktong-sakto. At si Aaron pa ang nakakuha. And take note, ladies and gentlemen, na meron siyang Mystic Shop. So again, that's 90% yung magiging yung 90% na lang yung prices ng mga ones dito na kailangan ng talagang kunin, and that's a big impact. Makapag-online kagad si Chang'e, and a double arrival from Happy Feet Empress. He might be able to take another one, but Renegade mukhang tinamaan siya ng detonata. Saktong-sakto, walang mintes. Si D naman, sinusubukan niya makipag-takedown kay Doggy with the Divine Judgment. No, he didn't use it yet.
Chang'e,
And now,
on the backlines, Aaron with the flicker, mababati si D. That's a very nice plan dito. Tets, delikado rin yung kanyang pwesto pero hindi na siya maabot. Disanya, threatening the life of BREN, pero few with the death Sonata and the Rhapsody. Aaron dito nasa delikado, mapapatay pa nila. Si Aaron dito on the Chang'e. Eson, susunod pa, napatay siya ni Lolita, pero there's another kill for Signal Ultra Warriors. This is turning out to be very wonderful for the Warriors.
at hindi pa yata tapos dito si Renegade, forcing Few to use his flicker and also using the Phantom Steed in his name. But unfortunately, hindi niya nahabol. Tagang more on disengage na. Okay na yun. Okay na tayo sa 3-4-2. I think that is the 3-4-1 exchange in favor of Signal Ultra Warriors. Pero maging ang importante dito sa side ng Happy Feet Emperors is they are able to provide a little bit more space para sa Claude to farm.
Pero medyo malaking mistake yun. Pero hold that thought, D rito with the catch against Doggy. Unfortunately, wala pa si Disanya. So there's not gonna be a kill here on the Kaja. Pero explaining on the bottom lane, no, yun ang nangyari kanina. Yes, it would have been wonderful na lumaban yung Happy Feet Emperors kasi hindi pa naman ganun kalakas yung lineup ng Signal Ultra Warriors. The one thing na hindi nila nakita is level 3 pa lang si Doggy nung pumasok siya sa clash na yun. So there's no Divine Judgment. Wala silang pampatay kay Granger tsaka kay Lunok. So it allows Signal Ultra Warriors to play with Eson. Arrival, yung ginamit niya ron sa creeps na yung sa minion, kaya nakahabol siya sa teamfight na yun. And it secured 3 kills for Signal Ultra Warriors.
That's true. And momentum talaga ang labanan dito, mga kaibigan. If you're looking at the current draft for both teams, talagang okay, heavily reliant sila when it comes to items bago sila mag-online. But with those early skirmishes, with the 1,000-pounder, and also with the Hurricane Dance locking down Renegade, mawala opportunity dito. No, cancel again from
na naman.
Signal. Napakagandang jump nun, Jeet Kundo, at magkukuha din ng return dito. Meteor Shower plus the Divine Judgment sa side naman ng Happy Feet Emperors. Bakbakan sa taas, bakbakan din sa baba. Pero yung turret sa magiging main objective for both teams.
This is where the draft comes out for Signal Ultra Warriors. Yes, nakakakuha kayo parehas na objectives. Pero if you're gonna look at those zeros na meron ng each side, mas farming-oriented yung Signal Ultra Warriors dito. And it's objective-based as well. Pero ito, lalaban ng Happy Feet Emperors with the arrival coming in from Age of Emperors. Pero can you really fight against the slider of Signal Ultra Warriors? Handang-handa sila dito. Problem is, walang minion. So, dinatag nila yung turret dito. And si Doggy, threatening the Divine Judgment on the backline, pero wala pa. Cooldown pa.
Cooldown pa at meron din information dito yung Signal Ultra Warriors. Mapasok dito si Doggy sa loob ng brush area. D, just utilizing his Jeet Kundo and also the Shunpo, trying to bait out Happy Feet Emperors. Lumapit kayo dito sa loob habang naghihintay dito si Tets sa loob ng shrine area since they knew na nag-heavily commit na yung Happy Feet Emperors dito sa bottom lane. So what they're expecting, what they are thinking sa utak ng Signal Ultra Warriors, okay, mag-ready tayo. Because for sure, Happy Feet Emperors needs to do something while they're on the bottom lane.
Yeah, and remember, kapag ginagamit ng Happy Feet Emperors yung skills nila, it gives Signal Ultra Warriors a farming space. And again, pinag-usapan natin kanina kung sino yung lumalamang kapag nakakakuha sila ng farm, mas mabilis mag-farm yung Happy Feet Emperors. Kasi meron silang Leomord dito. And the thing is, yung scaling kasi nila against Signal Ultra Warriors, it's not that great. Again, lahat sila malalambot ni Lunok. So lahat ng nakukuha ng Signal Ultra Warriors dito, it just prepares them for the late game. Kahit pa sabihin natin ang malalakas yung heroes ng Happy Feet Emperors dito kapag meron silang skills, come the late game, mahuli ka lang ng Signal Ultra Warriors, ang bilis mo lang mamatay.
Especially for the Lunox, pati sa Granger talaga. More on bursting out enemy heroes. At yung sustainability, well, again, nakikita natin agad yung rotations ng dalawang team taga dito.
Yeah.
More on point More on preparation at na-execute nila. This is one of the reasons why na sobrang exciting, sobrang challenging. Masarap panoorin itong first series natin eh. yung bato ng utak, hindi natin nakikita yung mata lang, pati yung hand-eye coordination. Yung planning phase, especially for the coaches, the preparation for our second conference.
And this is where Doggy comes in for Happy with Emperors now. In the specific game, kailangan ma-maximize nila every single rotation. There's already one wasted. And it gives Signal Ultra Warriors the upper hand pagdating sa late game. So, yung mga susunod na rotation, kailangan nila ayusin. They need to maximize every single rotation. Kasi kapag sabihin natin makakuha sila ng kill and it doesn't translate into objectives, it's gonna allow Signal Ultra Warriors to farm even more items.
Indeed. Pati ibang-iba yung laro. Since nabasa na talaga ng Signal Ultra Warriors na ganito talaga maglaro yung Happy with Emperors. And also, a glowing wand.
Yep, already.
Dito kay Aaron. So, ang laking problema niyan. May burn potential pa yun on top of the Mystic Shop. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, tingin ko positioning lang din talaga eh. Kung meron mahuli dito yung Happy with Emperors ng kahit isang Divine Judgment man lang, since nakita natin na sobrang preparado na yung Signal Ultra Warriors with the Numenon Blast, ang dami talaga nilang way for them to cancel it. So, ang laking impact, ang laking responsibility dito ng kay Doggy para makuhuli ng main primary targets.
Curious ako sa binubuo ni ni Claude. That's the first item. Is that gonna be a Demon Hunter Sword? Yeah, Demon Hunter Sword.
Mag-online ka agad muna siya.
Para mapatay niya agad yung thumbs tsaka yung Akai. Pero Signal Ultra Warriors, they're already starting yung turtle. Nakuha na nga ni Lunox sa hindi aabot ng HF Emperor for the contest. Pero what they can do is punish Signal Ultra Warriors. Mauli siya dito. Kinasana yung number na sumiligaw, tinamaan dalawa. Tapos gonna be a bonus. Hey, team fight for Happy Feet Emperors. Isama mo pa si Kaja, pero hindi. Lalaban yung Lunox sa ating kahit mamatay na siya. Nakadalawa pa!
Si Daniel.
Oh my God.
Si Daniel dito, Rene J, able to squeeze him away from the Hurricane. Dahil si Ison with the arrival. Rene J trying to run away though. Momentum para to slow down Ison, but few on the backlines as well. Trying to aim for Aaron. But the damage, the reach of the Rhapsody is not enough though. Pero usapang reach ba mga kaibigan? Meron akong Meteor Shower, but the damage is still not enough. Hindi pa enough yung damage yung item niya.
Inaabang na si Aaron dito. Question is the damage really there? Oh, na-contest na yung buff. Pero grabe yung confidence ni Disanya doon. Nahuli sila ng Numenon Blast. It looked like a disaster team fight already for Signal Ultra Warriors. Pero tinatagan niya lang yung kamay niya. Mag-ML lang ako. Nakadalawa pa siya bago siya mamatay.
Talagang talaga. Well, as long as you have the presence of mind na tingin ko yun eh, parang calculated parang damage. Kung okay lang, hanggang ganito lang yung damage na kayang gawin. Busy yung mga core heroes.
Exactly.
Hindi, wala tagang damage na pwedeng i-follow up dun sa Numenon.
Sabi ng Happy with Emperors, taga lumaban.
Lumaban yata, mukhang mali.
Nahuli si BREN dito. Signal Ultra Warriors, they're dictating the pace of the game right now. Hindi tumama yung huling death sonata, pero it's okay. They're gonna back off at this moment. Di mukhang mahuhuli pa siya ni Leomar dito, pero where is the catch once more, Doggy? Threatening deaths dito, pero with the flicker out, makakatakbo na ata ang Signal Ultra Warriors. Flicker, si D. Oh,
hindi na.
Muntikan.
Hindi na. Mukhang mayroong order of brilliance from the Signal Ultra Warriors. They need to play carefully. They're really looking fine at the moment. BREN and also the rest of the crew from Happy Emperors will now transition to the middle lane, try to take down the tier 2 turret.
Ang laking miss nung Death Sonata. That team fight would never happen kung tumama yung Death Sonata ni Few kay BREN. Pero I like the item choice ni Lunox dito. He went for the concentrated energy first kasi alam niya na kailangan niya lang tangkihin yung damage output ni Leomar dito at saka ni Chang'e. Kapag nagawa niya yun, there's the Order of Brilliance to sustain his HP and it will allow Few to have his space on the backlines para mapatay niya yung HF Emperors. Pero this is a big problem for them. Nakuha ng HF Emperors yung turtle.
Oo, at tingin ko si ano yata nakakuha si Claude. Si Aaron. So, ang laking problema niyan.
Meteor shower.
Yung meteor shower niya talagang meteor na tol. Yung literal na meteor talaga yung umaampas sa'yo na sobrang dami, men.
Nagiging meteor bath yan. Paliliguan ka talaga.
Hindi na shower, men.
Yung shower kasi ano lang yan eh. Parang wisik-wisik na tubig.
Wisik-wisik lang.
Yung bath may kasamang sabon, may kasamang tuwalya. Pero ang sakit! Naku po, napakasakit ng HF Emperors dito. Nahuli pa yung pinaka-importanting hero sa side ng Signal Ultra Warriors. Numenon Blast. Kasama na tama. Death comes in. Pero ito na si Disanya. Lumalaban na. Kai will fall. Pero sa may backline, pinipitas nila. Yung isa-isa yung Signal Ultra Warriors. Napatay pa si Lunox and makisa na lang si D on the show. Hahabulin siya ni Leomar. Aabot pa yung kabayo dito. Sinipa palayo. And Rene J, mukhang mawawala ni kabayo dito and hindi na siya aabot. Or, as I say that, grabe naman yung mga players natin.
Dashes from Rene J. And again, ang ganda ng pagkakatiming niya. Tagang hinintay niya muna na maggamit ng Signal Ultra Warriors, lahat ng skills nila before using the arrival. At with the cleanup, ang ganda ng pagkaka-phantom seed niya doon. And also, I want to say kudos for Aaron getting all of the necessary items and always being there on the fight. So,
Yeah.
again, well, tingin ko ito yung this is the right way to play Chang'e. Kumaga, hindi mo kailangan mag-ultra farm talaga o kahit naka-mystery shop ka.
Yeah.
Basta, meron
Laban
kang
lang.
isang disable, lumaban ka na lumaban. Use the meteor shower kahit hindi sa hero ka, kahit hindi mo sa creeps, makakuha ka lang ng at least 2 core item
Yeah.
and that is already enough.
Kahit pa hindi burst type yung hero nito, yung dinaanan kasi nung Divine Judgment kanina, literal, na sinalo niya lahat ng stars.
Man, Divine Glaive na, tapos merong
Ang sakit niya, may Genius 1 pa.
May Genius 1 pa. Ang sakit ng armor penetration yan.
Sobrang commendable din nung ginawa ni Leomord kanina. Kung hindi mo mapatay yung Lunox, gamitan mo lang ng Phantom Steed. Just make sure na wala siya sa territory nung kakampi mo. And it forced out the brilliance. Kahit nakakuha siya ng kill, wala siya sa pwesto na gusto niyang makuha kasi kailangan niyang patayin yung Chang'e. That's one condition ng Signal Ultra Warriors. Pero ito, nakuha na yung Lord. That's gonna be taken down by Happy with Emperor's Doggy. Took the kill.
And also, meron na tayong corrosion site sa side ng Claude dito. So, you can just easily kite every single members of Signal Ultra Warriors. So, mga kubetan isa pa, napakagandang tanong by Dets. Pero the isolation plays, taking a lot of damage from the meteor shower, but will be enough though. Si Renjay, mukhang naman si Pew, try to run away, but Renjay taking a lot of damage, he will go down.
Blazing Duet! Napakasakit mula kay Claude. Mababatan niya si Lunox. May backline dito. Hindi pa tapos. Si Akai na lang inatira. And on the other side of Signal Ultra Warriors, Happy Feet Emperors, they're gonna go inside the base of the Warriors and claim the third game. Or will they? That's jumping in and tapos na. Patay na si Akai and this is the victory for the Emperors, ladies and gentlemen.
Happy Feet Emperors. Talagang lang tuloy. Kumbaga parang hinold up lang nila. Hold up. Talagang patience. From Happy Feet Emperors here, showing.
Nakita niya ang problema, yes, may Divine Glaive na siya, Genius 1. Kung sino yung makita nila sa harap, mind you, hindi na last, and nandun din si Cho sa harap, their draft. They don't want that. Gusto nila yung sunod-sunod na pick-up and sila dapat yung nagdidikta kung nasan yung target nila. Pero for Happy Feet Emperors, yung talon lang ni Rene J, it allowed so much, so much playing room for number 1, the Kaja, the Chang'e, as well as the Claude. Kasi kapag naghiwa-hiwalay na yung heroes ng Signal Ultra Warriors dito, dun sila mapapahama kay Claude. Sasalawin nila buong buo yung Blazing Duet.
I agree. I completely agree. Kasi talagang, kumbaga, once na nakita mo na nag-arrival na yung Leomord, tapos gumamit ng Phantom Steed, panic button na yun eh. Bulasan na. Kumbaga parang, I'll save my life, di ba? Parang gano'n. Kumbaga, yun yung hinihintay na opening ng Happy Feet Emperors na, okay, nagpulasan na sila. Iisa-isahin natin sila. And also with the positioning from Aaron, which is our MVP of the game, using his Chang'e, is really spectacular. Kung paano niya inaanggulo yung kanyang meteor shower, kung sakali makatakas man yung isa, lagi mayroon pang isa pang tatamaan.
And by the way, just to compare lang, yung itong game na to, 10 minutes, yung kanina 7 minutes lang, look at the damage dealt, ito yung pinakamataas, 37,015. Yung Ranger kanina nung game 1, 45.
Ba, 45,000? Wow.
Nakastress yun, man.
Grabe, man. Kung parang isipin mo, this Chang'e, sila yung nagtatansya ng sila yung nagtitimpla ng current momentum natin yung meta for our second conference, which is really great. Nakikita yung mga ibang heroes na hindi nagagamit ng first conference and also from the previous tournaments.
Ako the fact lang na kinontra ni Doggy sarili niya yung Kaja tsaka Chang'e. Masaya ako doon kasi nandun pa rin naman yung idea. May idea behind the Chang'e pick as well as the Lolita pick. It's just a matter of making it work, and it worked beautifully for HF Emperors. And after a short break, mga kaibigan, kakausapin natin ang ating mga players from each team para malaman ang kanilang mga insight. Pero magbabalik tayo for that. This is the Nationals.
back now here in the Nationals. Alongside with me is the MVP of the game, Aaron from Happy Feet Emperors. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon po.
Alright, so what do you grabe, you really own Signal Ultra Warriors with ang score nila is 11-1. Pero sa second game, medyo kinulang.
Yung ano namin, yung MM namin na pitas. Yung ano, hindi siya nakadikit sa Ruby. Kaya hindi siya napitas ng Gusion.
Pero ano-ano yung mga ginawa ng adjustments para matalo ang Signal Ultra Warriors dun sa third game?
Ano lang po, hindi na namin sinadjust yung ano, yung pipik ng MM namin. Siya na po yung bahala yung ano, kung anong gagamitin niya, carry bag, ranger or ano, cloud. Siya na po yung ano, nag-adjust ng pick niya.
Okay, so as a team perspective, how do you guys practice? Ano ba yung mga schedule nyo? May mga schedules ba kayo or anything? Scrims or anything? Simulan natin sa paggising na umaga. How do you guys practice?
Gising po ng umaga, ano, kakain, tas mag-practice. Tapos pag magla-live si Boss Dog sa ano, pa-practice din kami hanggang 12. Tapos pag, kunyari wala akong pasok, magpa-practice kami hanggang 3 scrims.
So like, ang sinabi mo sa akin is wala kang pasok, so nag-aaral ka pa?
Opo.
Okay, ito yung gusto kong malaman din. How do you balance your time going into school and being a pro player?
Ano lang naman po half day lang po kasi.
Okay.
Pag uwi ko ng school, mag-practice po kami na ML.
And it's a very good thing as well kasi like yung sabi mo, di ba, nag-aaral ka while being a pro player. Ang maganda rin talaga nababalanse mo yun lahat. And the good thing as well is sinusuportahan ka rin ng magulang mo. And for sure naman, hindi ka naman papayagan ng magulang mo kung hindi ka nag-e-excel sa school, tama?
Opo.
Alright, so of course, like nasabi natin kanina, yung scheduling, yung pagpapractice nyo. Kamusta naman si Doggy as a playing coach?
Ano po, magaling. Magaling magturo.
Lahat naman talaga kayo nakikinig.
Opo.
Kumbaga parang siya yung kuya ng buong team niya.
Opo.
Alright, that is Aaron from Happy Feet Emperors, mga kaibigan. And sobrang saya ng interview namin ngayon. And syempre, once again, the score is 2-1 in favor of Happy Feet Emperors. And again, later on, it's gonna be BREN EPRO versus PLDT-SMART Omega. And later on, makikita natin yan. So, on Casters, let's go.
Maraming salamat, Vil and Aaron with the 3 for an Ino. Pero grabe, commendable si Aaron dito kasi sinabi niya nag-aaral pa siya. So tamang hanap ng balance lang. Yun lang yung key dito for him. Pero mukhang hindi nga balance kasi pagdating niya sa school, nag-aaral siya. Pagdating niya kay Doggy, tinuturuan pa siya. So technically
Nag-aaral ka pa rin.
Diba? Hindi na tumigil sa pag-aaral ng tao.
Pati yung tingin ko taga dyan, for sa mga aspiring na pro players o mga gustong mag all out to ML habang nag-aaral kayo, it's all about time management talaga.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, 'di ba, itong roster na to, halos yung iba sa kanila hindi pa nakakatingin talaga ng limelight. So, ano lang yan, it's a matter of finding your balance, tapos tuloy-tuloy lang ang progression, and at someday, you will find
Practice.
yourself defeating Signal Ultra Warriors, 'di ba?
Diba? Yung mga magandang pagkakataon. Kasi syempre, meron tayong mga picks Malay mo, hindi yung pa-pick talaga So, magandang manood ka. Syempre, here sa Nationals, panoorin mo kung paano gumalaw, panoorin mo yung mga idol mo kung paano sila mag-adjust. Maybe sooner or later, hindi mo naman malaya na
Tinatalo mo na idol mo.
Tinatalo mo na, nakakasama mo na sila sa rank games at magkakaroon ka ng opportunity. But going back sa ating team standings, ladies and gentlemen, for our first update, we have 2-1. 2 points for Happy Emperors and Signal Ultra Warriors 1-1 as well.
Yep, yan ang ating current update for the first series. So Happy Feet Emperors sitting comfortably on the top spot and they will likely maintain that spot if yung mga susunod na matches natin ay puro 2-1 din. And of course, mainit talaga yung mga susunod na bakbakan natin. Kung mainit yung first series natin, mainit din yung mga susunod pa. The next match will be PLDT-SMART Omega against BREN EPRO. Yan ay isang storyline din na susundan nyo. And the last match din, may laban din, is the EOLYMPIANS versus SUHA-XCTN Punisher. So marami pa talaga tayong aabangan. And for now, we are gonna be signing off. We have been your shoutcasters. My name is Midnight.
At ako si TDZ and you're still watching the biggest esports league in the country. This is the Nationals. Don't go anywhere for our second. Series.
Iya, ini paham dulu. Saya beri ke pun dulu lah. Mana ba? Apa nari ko na ga? Dito din na. Bakte. Dula ka. Ano, coba ba? Diam, be.
And yes, welcome back to the National. And we're already on our second series of the day in between PLDT-SMART Omega versus BREN EPRO. And we're going to be your caster for this series. My name is Rob Luna.
And I'm Saya.
Yes, so how's your day? Let's start it. Kamusta, Saya? How is it? We're going on the second conference. You've been the National on the conference one. So we're already on this conference two. Seeing the first series, kamusta?
Grabe na, I mean, we've already known na napaka-intense ng mga... Seeing the previous game, we've seen a lot of awesome moves and gameplays from, of course, both Happy Warriors. And if you're gonna ask me kung kamusta ako, grabe, ang init ng pakiramdam kasi kung mas intense yung first series natin, etong pangalawang series natin, sobrang intense din. But of course, before anything else, we can see the team standings right here for our Conference 2. And dahil nga nanalo ang Happy Feet Emperors, for our first series, they get the 2 points.
Yes, so again guys, this is gonna be a best of 3 series. So in case that they get a 2-0, that's gonna be a 3, that's automatic 3 points. But here, pag-usapan natin in between the teams, PLDT-SMART Omega and as well BREN, EPRO, medyo may mga naiba dito eh.
Yes,
Diba?
of
Especially
course.
coming from Conference 1, may mga sudden changes. Tapos as you were looking for the team, parang sobrang, kumbaga, dito nilagay yung mga sobrang all-star,
Yes.
powerhouse talaga in the Mobile Legends scene. So, if I may ask you, how was from the conference team?
Yes, pero before anything else nga, no, we are going to look for the match schedule for today. At yun nga natapos ng ating match 1 between Happy Feet Emperors and Signal Ultra Warriors. And ngayon nga, it's going to be PLDT-SMART Omega and BREN, EPRO, and SUHA-XCTN Punishers. Ngayon, sasagutin natin ang ating EPRO had that slowly but surely steady start in just enough for them to actually get to the top 4 places. And ayan na nga for this conference to a match between PLDT-SMART Omega.
Yes, so here we go, the roster for the PLDT-SMART Omega. We have here first Heath, Hayes, Carl TZ, Kenji, Toshinu, Levi, and also Haji. So as you can see,
Yes.
this gonna on the conference 1, they were the champions.
Yes.
But on this conference too, they have a take note.
Which was a former BREN EPRO member. Pero yun na nga, makikita mo na nakatapat nitong PLDT-SMART Omega. And we have here, of course, XC Flex, Raflesia, Fukazen, Rebo, Renjo, Coco, and finally JP. So makikita natin napakabigating names ang nakikita na dito because we are seeing that they are not new
Yes.
sa ating ML scenes and tournaments. They have this vast amounts of experience when it comes to competitive play. At ayan na nga, these are the members na kakalabanin ng PLDT-SMART Omega.
Yes, speaking of they're already onto the scene, talagang magkakasama talaga yan. Yeah, this team, and also take note, they will also gonna be representing us on a certain big tournament for the
Yes.
country and then as well. So kumbaga, sobrang action-packed itong ano na mangyayari sa atin because both of the teams have all the powerhouses nga talaga. So dito natin malalaman. So and this is gonna be also the first time nila possibly na magkakasagupa on a
Yes.
big stage.
Yes, and of course, syempre nga dahil marami tayong nakitang magbago at magagandang rosters. Nung first series, syempre kailangan mag-one-up din ng iba't ibang team, of course. And of course, yun nga, while we actually wait, tanungin kita, kamusta ang experience nung yung previous game?
For the previous game, sobrang breathtaking para sa akin. Why? Kasi I was actually looking, nung first match, medyo one-sided on the side of the Happy Feet Emperors. Definitely, ang ganda ng mga pinakita. Even, Doggy, even on the second. Game using the Ruby, which
Yes.
is most of the time hindi natin nakikita. And kasi yung first game nga nila on the between the two.
Before I actually answer your question, magkaroon ka ng very, very
Xboard gaming.
answers. My name is Saya.
And I'm
Lagi dari sponsor semua. Siya, di sponsor semua.
Pasang ko ani ato kayo din.
Ano? Ini rumor yang sabi mo, yung ano.
Di ba ako ko para sa kanila.
Oh, ya.
Hindi na malang kami dia. Ha? Ang ganda mata.
Orang dulu.
Lalo pa nga.
Yan mo, pag-init pa ka na.
And we're back now here in the Nationals. And just a quick recap on what happened a while ago. It's Happy Feet Emperors winning against Signal Ultra Warriors with a 2-1 score. And now it's a Conference 1 champions, PLDT-SMART Omega versus BREN EPRO. I've got a chance to talk with PLDT-SMART Omega a while ago and ask him what are the things that they will do for you to get the championships again. They said all you have to do is just stick to the routine and practice every day. And let's see if that'll work. And again, to all the people who's watching right now, be sure to also watch our broadcast of the Nationals on Pay TV at One Sports and EGG Network via Signal TV and on Free TV at 5 Plus via ESPN 5. And the Nationals would also like to thank PayMaya, our official digital payments partner. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at PH Nationals. And again, for the next game, best of 3, it's BREN EPRO versus PLDT-SMART Omega. And I'm really excited about that. So on to our casters, let's go.
Consistency ba is the key talaga. Thank you so much, Vil, for that. And of course, like what he mentioned, PLDT-SMART Omega is very known to be doing their homeworks talaga when it comes to their enemy team. And tignan nga natin kung talagang yung routine ba nila talagang consistent. That would actually pave their way to becoming back-to-back champions.
Yes, exactly. Well, pag-uusapan mo kasi in regards with consistency, it's all about the rotations din kasi. Whenever you maintain a certain rotation and as well with consistency, kumbaga, kahit hindi na magsalita yung isa sa inyo, you already know what to do.
Yeah.
Kumbaga, like for example, the crab will spawn at 1 minute, alam mo na kaagad na pupunta doon yung kakampi mo. Pero though, there's also, syempre, nandun pa rin, may mga shot callers pa rin tayong tinatawag. They're all still gonna be the captain. Pero most of the time, that's gonna be the possession 4 ng isang team. That's the one yung nag-overlook talaga ng map. And we will see kung gaano nga talaga yung consistency na ipapakita dito ng SGB, PLDT-SMART Omega.
And of course, this is also a very nice curiosity din, no? Kasi PLDT-SMART Omega has their new members. So let's see if the consistency or the routine that they did during Conference 1 ay ma-apply din ng bago nilang members. But the same thing also for the side of BREN EPRO, since they are already big names with, all-star players. We've known them from the scene so much. And tingnan natin kung if all of those skills and talents would actually come to one and become to beat PLDT-SMART Omega.
Yes, well, speaking of whenever kasi sasabihin mo rin sa ganyan, in regards with the team, sabihin na natin, you put in all, like for example, pwede natin gawing reference like sa basketball, hindi mo pwedeng ilagay lahat ng Michael Jordan on a single team. Why? Kasi they have to have a certain roles eh. Sabihin na natin, Michael Jordan will gonna be the best for a certain era, pero hindi pwedeng lahat sila. So kailangan, dyan mo pa rin kailangan makita yung chemistry ng isang team. So meron tayong mga nag-shine most of the time. It's gonna be the marksman, it's gonna be even yung mage natin kasi most of the time they're the one who kills. Pero hindi nakikita ng masyado ng madla is that yung mga tank and support is really the one who's making the plays. To be honest, it's not, tinataas ko talaga yung bandera ng mga tank and support. Definitely, they're the one who makes the team or the composition ng team, kumbaga, intact.
Yes, parang in short, to make the story short, parang they are the pacemakers of the game. So it's like either hit or miss ang nangyayari dito. Pero titignan nga natin, like what we've been saying kanina, no? Despite everything, having big names and all, if communication is really ang pinaka-problema ng either sides of the team, it's going to be very difficult for them. Pero once again, these two teams they're both really veteran when it comes to playing MOBA games, and punta tayo sa parang early predictions lang.
Early predictions.
Early lang, kahit wala pang drafting.
Yes.
For you. Ano
Well,
bang-
as we actually looking at here, yung mga players that gonna be playing for the PLDT-SMART Omega, it's gonna be Kenji, Heat, Hayes, Haji, and Carl TZ.
Yeah.
Name-wise pa lang, I've been seeing them in a lot of big tournaments as
True.
well previously. Kumbaga, ilagay mo yan into something talagang mag-excel.
Yes.
Pero looking din, syempre, BREN, EPRO, they gonna be a different, though this gonna be their first time, most of them gonna be their first time dito sa ating sa the Nationals.
Yes.
Like Fuzaka and JP, Renzio and Raflisha, they're gonna be the first time. Pero hindi sila bago sa scene. Definitely, kilalang kilala sila, and even chemistry-wise. So kung ako ang tatanungin dito, I would go on BREN, EPRO,
Oh.
just to chemistry. Sa
Because
chemistry-wise.
of the synchronization talaga
Exactly.
ng teams ito. Pero ako, I think I would go to the other side of the table, which is PLDT-SMART Omega, kasi they've already stated their name. Of course, yung mga members ng BREN EPRO, meron naman talaga ng pangalan na
Yes.
na-establish. But, you know, PLDT-SMART Omega is very known for their unpredictableness.
Yes, like
That's such a word.
unorthodox picks.
Yes, truly.
Yes.
So, parang to me, I think I'm going to the other side of the table. You know, just
Yes,
to even it
just
out.
to balance it out. Yes, pero ang gusto lang namin sabihin sa inyo mga kaibigan, both of these teams have what it takes talaga to win this. Definitely, para sa akin, it's gonna be talagang all three games talaga to. Talagang bakbakan talaga to. Diinan talaga to, both of the teams dito. Kumbaga, it's also gonna be a good statement din kasi whenever you start strong.
Yeah.
Diba? Well, meron tayong mga comeback potentials. May mga, like sabi nga nila, way back, BREN EPRO, sanay sila sa the download game. Diba? Na parang they sometimes lose their first
first
or two
half,
matches.
mga
Yes,
ganun, oo.
but they come back strong.
Yes.
Pero syempre, iba pa rin when you start strong.
Yes, because basically kasi bibigyan mo ng impression yung other teams mo na, ay, malakas to, diba? So, parang it actually gives you not just confidence level din na, oh, we won, pero also to put your feet on the ground and mark anything that needs to be marked. Kasi, diba, this is conference too. Stakes are going higher and higher as the days progress. Pero syempre, day 1 pa lang to. And
Yes.
intense na, diba? So,
Exactly. Well, Seiya, you were actually looking on the PLDT-SMART Omega. Sino dito sa mga players dito that you were actually looking forward to? Pero later na natin yung pag-usapan
Yes.
because we're already on to our drafting phase, mga kaibigan.
Of course, ang pinakabungad sa atin dito, first priority ban is none other than Show. Seeing it on the previous games, it's really a potential threat.
Yes.
Lalo na kapag nahuli ka niya ng Way of the Dragon.
Exactly. Actually, kung nakita mo yung first match natin, si D gumagamit from the Signal Ultra Warrior, ang daming beses niyang muntik mahuli.
Si D na hindi mahuli.
Oo, yes, si D na hindi mahuli, di ba?
Yes.
Huwag kang magpapahuli. Yun nga sabi nila. But kidding aside, mga kaibigan, Cho will be the band of the PLDT-SMART Omega. Meanwhile naman, dito sa ating
BREN
BREN
EPRO.
EPRO, they'll be banning. Itong Grak kasi na to, Shea. Though, inano yung cooldown niya, yung damage ng power
Yes.
of nature, sobrang lakas. Kumbaga before, pagka nag-cast ka, parang ang bilis ng clear wave nyo talaga.
Yes. Lalo na kapag sinasamahan mo rin ng other potential supports like Diggy or Kimik, napaka-lane bully talaga niyan kapag sinamahan mo ng Grak. And of course, BREN EPRO, knowing any better, ayaw nilang ibigay yun sa kanilang enemy team. And of course, going back, Xborg is also one of the priority bans simply because yung last Insanity niya, sobrang insane ng damage.
Exactly.
That's just a simple thing to explain it. And of course, you saw the high-lows during the previous game. And PLDT-SMART Omega, knowing any better, they want to cancel out as much good options for the side of BREN EPRO.
Yung ang ganda kasi talaga ng binibigay sa team composition ng ng
Yes.
isang high-lows. I mean, ito medyo dito sa Philippine meta natin, hindi siya ganon ka nagagamit way back on the bigger league. Pero ngayon nagagamit na siya as pinakita na nung natin ang Happy Feet Emperors. Kanina lang gaano ka one-sided yung first match nila nung nagamit nila yung high-lows. It's all because of the glorious pathway.
Yes.
Even the stun itself. Tapos kaya niya pang mag-sustain even the
True.
damage. Kumbaga, meron na kayong initiation, meron pa kayong choice na mag-out
Oh,
anytime.
so it's your movement speed to run or to charge.
Yes.
That is the thing that is Hylos really good at, capable of doing. And of course, para sa side ng BREN EPRO, they will be taking away this Kaja and this Akai, which is a very good crowd control for actually initiation and charging. And para naman sa side ng PLDT-SMART Omega, they will be countering this out by the Kufra Tams and of course the carry to burn out any potential tankiness netong Akai.
Yes, definitely. Gustong-gusto ko rin yung yung first pick nila dito with the Kufra in the side of the PLDTs, on the PLDTs. Because, isa to sa mga comfort picks talaga ni Hit eh.
Yes.
Yung paggamit na yan, even dito may Tamos tayo, Kenji, one of the best off-laner natin dito on the scene. Tapos, dito definitely, I think this might be ang gagamit na tong carry natin. This might be Haji. Or pwede rin kasi silang magpalit, definitely. Pero most likely, it might be Haji. Pero look at it, Gushon is actually still open.
Yes.
And mind you, on some bigger leagues, most of the time, ang gagamit ito, definitely, it's gonna be JP.
Yes, of course, definitely. I mean, ito yung maganda on having bigger names of players na very versatile when it comes to role adjustments. So, minsan, it's either going to be JP who's going to use the assassin, pero there are times then na you can see the unexpected.
Yes,
so that's
definitely.
the good thing about the second conference here. And of course, for the third ban ng ating PLDT-SMART Omega, it's going to be the Kimi, which is understandable kasi syempre yun na lang din ang kulang ng BREN EPRO, which is one of which is going to be the marksman.
Yes, potentially it's gonna be the marksman. But still, open pa rin naman dito yung Granger. Actually, it's
Yes.
gonna be a little
And it's-
tricky. It's gonna be a little tricky for me for banning dun sa sa Kimi. Kasi if gusto gumamit ng Kimi pick dito ng BREN EPRO, definitely first 2 picks nila yun kukunin or even on the third.
Yeah.
But they already secured their support, their main tank, and as well where their yung mid nila, that's gonna be the Gushon. So I don't think that you would always pick a Kimi sa 4th or 5th pick. So medyo tricky sa akin yun sa part ng PLDT banning on their 3rd pick. Pero they're hovering on the Faramis right now. Or definitely the Estes is still there for the sustainability na pwedeng gawin dito ng PLDT-SMART Omega.
Truly, Rob. And speaking of sustainability, they also added Esmeralda to that. And kung titignan mo ang overall lineup ng ating PLDT-SMART Omega, they have the advantage in terms of survivability into the game. The Kufra, the Tams, the Esmeralda itself, napaka-tanky na yan, napakahirap to actually burn it, even though they have the Granger for the side of BREN EPRO. So, ang
Yes.
magiging kwento lang yan, Kufra going in for the bouncing ball, Tamus goes in with extra damage, Esmeralda with the falling star moon para ma-stun. And syempre, ang priority dyan, it's going to be the Granger and
Yes.
of course the Gushon as well. Kasi yun naman ang pinaka-main target mo. You have to eliminate all of those damage dealers for you to have a very successful team play.
Exactly. Actually, tinitignan ko kanina si Raflisha. Nung pag-block nung Estes, parang nostalgic.
Yes.
Oo, sabi ko, parang nakita ko si Raflisha, naku, Estes.
Oo.
Parang napaganon. Parang I've seen this way back before.
Oo, totoo.
Pero hopefully it doesn't happen dito sa laban natin, mga kaibigan. Pero yan na, nakaset na dito on our theme kung sino. Prediction-wise, lineup itself, hindi mo kilala yung team. Seiya, who would you pick?
I would definitely pick the lineup of PLDT-SMART Omega nonetheless simply because they have this amazing survivability in terms of the battlefield and of course STs to actually compensate kung ano man ang malulose na health ng mga tanky people na to.
Yes.
Plus the carry to actually burn out kung ano man yung remaining survivability in terms of dun sa may tank side ng BREN EPRO. But at the same time, may story din naman sa lineup din ng BREN EPRO.
Yeah, definitely.
If, ang pinaka-pacemaker for me ito is going to be the Akai if mako-corner niya ang one of the damage dealers ng ating PLDT-SMART Omega because that's like mostly their main target here since tatlong lineups ng PLDT-SMART Omega is sobrang tanky na. And with that being said, ladies and gents, we are now going to our game number 1 between PLDT-SMART Omega and BREN EPRO.
Yes, definitely. So we're already starting with a good rotation dito na manggagaling from the BREN EPRO. Pero he will be seen here pero with the deny na manggagaling from the BREN EPRO. They might want to take the buff kaagad ng maaga dito ng mga PLDT.
This is a very good choice since ayan na nga, going for the first blood here.
Onto the backlanes.
Yes, and ayan, JP here with a low break of health. Medyo naging greedy sila doon in terms of getting that blue buff. And with that double kill to spare, syempre, of course, PLDT-SMART Omega is locking up Reflecia here into the tower but wasn't able to tower dive, luckily, to actually save himself from going back.
Yes, that's gonna be a 3-4 non-exchange mga kaibigan dahil lang doon sa pagkuha nila doon sa blue buff. And medyo na-overextend din talaga. But look at onto the bottom lane. Pick off pa dito ni Hayes sa baba yung
Yes.
ating Leo board. Pero hindi pa sila tapos dito, Fusiakan and JP might want to chase down Hayes, but will disengage and get the crab na lang muna.
Which is really essential talaga dito sa ating from what happened through the first minutes of the game. Kasi nagap na ang BREN EPRO dito in trying to get that blue buff away from PLDT-SMART Omega, and it cost them already 4 people. And it really gained a lot of gold and experience para sa ating blue side here. So BREN EPRO has to take a lot of resources here as much as they can para lang makompensate yung kung ano man yung nakulang nila kanina.
Yes, yes. Well, yun kasi rin isa sa mahirap, especially on the Gushion side. Kasi you would always want to get level 4 first. Why? Kasi doon ka magsusnowball. Kasi ang Gushion kasi is one of the heroes talaga na nagsiscale up once na nag-snowball siya. Pero yan yung mga hero na mahirap maglaro, especially on behind.
Yes, and Heath doing a pretty good job nga kanina no, in getting that double kill to actually secure kung ano man ang XP na kailangan ng PLDT-SMART Omega. And with that being said, objectives is the key as PLDT-SMART Omega eyes out for this turtle. Pero syempre, face check for the side. JP here going for that first kill for the side of BREN EPRO. Hindi pa sila tapos. Kufra here going for that knock-up. Esmeralda with a falling Star Moon and goes for another kill. And here, we have that double kill as he chases out that Kaja.
Yes, that kind of sustainability na nanggagaling kay Hayes talaga na hilig galing nga mga kaibigan na binibigay dito ni Hit onto the team. That's the reason na medyo nahihirapan dito na i-burst down kagad ng BREN EPRO. Especially dito si JP, hindi siya nagkaroon ng magandang start. Pero onto the top lane, mga kaibigan. Doc Ribo dito, malapit siyang pasukin dito. They want to jump in. They want to get it in. Pero Rafflesia already securing or also might try din na i-zone out yung PLDT-SMART Omega.
Yes, but what I like about here is that the patience na binigay no Esmeralda and that Kufra on the top side. I mean, they had the choice na pwedeng i-tower dive yung Granger. Pero
Renzo,
syempre, they prefer to actually show minions instead. And
they want
members
Haji.
ng BREN EPRO. Dito sa baba, Haji trying to free hit, but to no luck, 2
He's
members
dead.
na. And goes Gushion for that kill with the help of his incandescence. And again, here, Kenji, medyo late na siyang nakarating to actually help the carry over there. Pero on the top side, kabaliktaran ang nangyayari as the Esmeralda here takes the buff for the resources of BREN EPRO.
Yes, both marksmen are actually down. Medyo yun yung mga pinipick off nila. Pero look at it, mga kaibigan. They're trying to secure onto the back lanes. Naghahanap sila ng magandang opening dito. JP going in for Carl TC. But the Tyrant Shade, madidikat sila dito sa pader. Mega kill na nga rito si Carl TC. Meron pa nga yatang susunod. Look at the shield na nanggagaling sa Esmeralda. It's gonna be hard for them to penetrate, mga kaibigan. Double kill na dito si Carl TC. Ginamit na rin dito yung Hurricane Dance.
And now Rafflesia here forces out his ult right there. But looking here, tower diving, walang hesitations here. He's just trying to
Renzo.
kill his friend in need, but the Leomord is always there to help and goes for the kill. At ayan na nga si Hayes dito. Sinusuportahan si Carl TZ, and Renzio with a low brink of help manages to go back, and Rafflesia and Doc Rebo has no choice but to tower hug, which is going good for the side of PLDT-SMART Omega as they take the first turtle.
Yes, that was actually just a zone out. Even though wala nang ang mana talaga doon yung Esmeralda, hindi rin nila mapasok. Kasi, kumbaga, yung sustain na nanggagaling doon from Estes and as well with the Esmeralda, hindi kayang i-penetrate agad. Especially na nagamit na rin ni JP yung combo niya onto the top lane. But look at it, Kenji rito will just have to disengage. Ladies and gentlemen, 9-3 yung score natin in just 5 minutes of the game.
Less than 5 minutes actually, and this is a very good discipline for the side of the Esmeralda with the help of the STs. Pero alam mo, hindi pa rin too late for the side of BREN EPRO.
Yes.
They just have to take a lot of resources and try to avoid getting on team fights. Pero again, with the carry and the Kufra dun sa baba, they managed to actually kill away Leomord at pandagdag na naman ng gold and EXP.
Yes, definitely nga yun talaga siya. Pero ito nga, way back on the other big leagues talaga, itong Estes talaga na to is like somehow like a kryptonite talaga. Especially on the
truly.
BREN EPRO. Kumbaga, pagka whenever may Estes, they hard and far time. Pero yun na nga,
look at that
tinatak
second divine
dito ni
judgment.
Ken dito si Kenji. May susunod pa nga with the Tyrant's Revenge na magagaling dito kay Hit. May susunod pa yan sa likod si JP.
Oh, look here at GZ going with the free hit as they kill one member of BREN EPRO here, at hindi na sila mag-aalinlangan pa because Hayes here going for that ult here just to get a lot of HP para hindi agad sila mag-back dito, which is a very good call. Heath here just trying
Look at this.
to go and zone out Rafflesia here as they take this middle turret tower. And here arrival of Rafflesia here tries to prevent, pero yan na Hurricane Dance at na-corner si Heath with 3 members of BREN EPRO, and ladies and gents, lo and behold, oh, look here, pero the compensation of Esmeralda with that falling Star Moon para lang mabawi ang namatay nilang comrade dito. And syempre, patuloy-tuloy ang domino effect when it comes to taking objectives here for the side of PLDT-SMART Omega.
Yes, the heat is on mga kaibigan because wala pa rin ditong nababasag yung BREN EPRO. Talagang yung aggressive na pinakikita dito ng PLDT-SMART Omega ay tuloy-tuloy. Even na hindi pa nga kasama rito si Kenji dahil nakastay lang siya most of the time sa bottom lane, they can sustain. And kung makikita mo kung paano gumalaw si Hayes, he has a 205 KDA dito, ladies and gentlemen. Pero kung paano niya zone out si Raflesia doon, kumbaga, yung este siya mismo, yung nambubuli sa mga main tank dito ng BREN EPRO.
Yes, this is a story of paunahan kung sino ang magandang timing when it comes to getting out all of their skills. And so far, we are seeing this with Carl TZ's Falling Star Moon. And of course, from the top side, we are going to shift here sa bottom lane here. But of course, again, mukhang babalik sila dito muli sa taas as Raflesia uses the Hurricane Giants to actually escape. But Gagushan here successfully kills Estes for a
5v1.
Yes, right here. And of course, ayun nga makita natin na knock up ang two members ng BREN EPRO here and go for the free hit here as Esmeralda goes with her normal auto attacks. As it was very surreal kasi ang gaganda ng timing palagi ng pasok ng Falling Star Moon niya with the help of the Cooper's bouncing ball.
Definitely. Pero look at that. The sobrang breathtaking talaga yun. Even Carl TC just staying on 5 members dito ng BREN EPRO and he can be able to tank everyone. Meaning to say, ganon nakapag-farm. Ganon may item dito yung Esmeralda. Sobrang nahihirapan silang i-burst dito. It's all because medyo hindi nagkaroon ng magandang start nga talaga si JP.
In less than 8 minutes, Sir Rob. But ayun nga, we are going to see 36 seconds on the clock before that First Lord spawns. And again, syempre makita natin dito that PLDT-SMART Omega is just taking away almost all of the resources na pwedeng makuha ng BREN EPRO at ang natitira na lang sa kanila is the incoming minion waves ng blue side, which they have to utilize as much as possible kasi ito na lang din yung natitira nilang resource eh. Hindi sila pwedeng lumabas ng mapa without a very concrete team play.
Definitely. Ang masasabi ko talaga dito siya is that attrition battle dito, medyo unti-unting malalock up na dito ang BREN EPRO. Though, hindi man sila pasukin gaga dito, the lore will always be there. Kahit 4 lang yung mag-zone out sa kanya from the PLDT-SMART Omega or even 3 nga lang eh. Dahil kayang-kaya ng patayin kagad yung lord dito ng Esmeralda and as well dito ni Haji. Look at the damage. Kalahati na kagad. Pero dito, Fuzakit na may identifying judgment sa likod. Hayes will gonna go down. Papasok sila rito but look at the jump coming from Heat.
And here we have
Going in dito. Pero yun na nga, Carl TC going in. Mga kaibigan, look at the damage. Look at the shit. Hindi nila kayang i-penetrate kagad yung Esmeralda.
This is the reason why that the Esmeralda and the Cooper should not be together because of their good synchronization and of course their team skills. And now with the Shadow Mask, Fuzaka tries to be stealthy but not stealthy enough to actually go and get here for the legendary with the Falling Star Moon.
Carl TC.
Carl TC with a low brick of health, but we still managed to get the double kill. Heath here just shoving away 2 members of BREN EPRO and Raflesia just has to go back. Pero hindi siya awat as Esmeralda goes for that triple kill at Doc Rebo. You have to go back here with a low brick of health. Manages to still tower hug there. And again, like what I said, the Lord will still be the first objective for the PLDT-SMART Omega.
Yes. Actually, maganda naman yung ginawang gamble doon ng BREN EPRO. It's all because kung hindi nila i-contest yung Lord on that time, they really have to take that one. Kasi if ever na makuha man nila yung Lord, may mamatay man sa kanila like 2 or 3, pwede silang bumalik sa map.
Yes.
O kumbaga, kaya nilang makabawi. Especially going into the late game din naman. Kaya rin naman ng lineup ng BREN EPRO.
Yes.
But yun nga, Carl TC having all the items he needs, ang hirap niyang patumbahin.
Truly. And of course, unfortunately, BREN EPRO wasn't able to actually get the resources they need to actually be on par with Carl TZ has to offer right now. And maganda rin yung discipline na pinapakita again ng PSO dito as they actually go together and target the squishy members ng BREN EPRO. And this is also, I think, the important reasons why the drafting is very essential and you have to know your priority bands. And here we are, Lord, going onto the middle side of the turret. And ladies and gents, looks like there will be no engagement just yet. Just trying to poke them out as much as possible. Pero syempre, after the middle goes to the top. And here, Divine Judgment will be pushed for Kenji. And here at Falling Star Moon will be used, knocked up, and free hits will be here used for Esmeralda right here. And Sinkari naman hindi yung papatalo as you go for that free hit. And again, si Hajizi just going and burning away the life of Fuzakena. With this, ladies and gentlemen, game 1 goes to PLDT-SMART Omega.
What a match, Seiya.
Yes, what a match
really a
indeed.
match. Kumbaga, what a way to start the match.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, bukod sa mainit yung laban, talagang feel na feel din talaga natin, even though, kumbaga yun nangyayari. Pero ito lang masasabi ko. The Estes Pit, possible ba talaga na kryptonite to ng BREN EPRO?
Possibly.
Yes.
Because it was a good show for the side of Estes talaga. It really helps to compensate at survivability of the already 3 tanky heroes of PLDT-SMART Omega. Pero you know, it was a good choice. We just saw kanina na BREN EPRO was actually prioritizing on Haze this time, which was a bit too late na on the long run, because if they did that on the earliest game, BREN EPRO could have still turned the tables around.
Yes, sure naman. Pero ang masasabi ko dito, si JP naman dito, though nakabawi siya rito, going into the mid-game, kumbaga nag-fall off na yung iba.
Yes.
Even Doc Ribo, nawala na siya even ng space sa top para makapag-farm, though he actually get the BOD as well with the Bloodlust Axe pa naman. Renzo, medyo hindi nagkaroon ng magandang opportunity to stay on the lane. Kasi most of the time, he's gonna be going one-on-one with Kenji. Diba si Tamus? Kaso nga, kinailangan na kagad siya sa team fight, which on the long run, mas lalo silang nahirapan na choke sila going to late game.
But you know, it really left me speechless talaga, because I really saw the discipline and the patience for the side of PLDT-SMART Omega. Papasok tetong si Carl TZ. Heath goes in with his ult and of course with his bouncing ball to prevent the BREN EPRO from actually taking and getting some skills to escape. And of course, the MVP of the game is going to be Carl TZ with the Esmeralda with the KDA of 1103.
Yes.
A net worth of 10,367. The damage he dealt with the members of BREN EPRO are 63,039 with a building damage of 5,215. And of course, ang na-receive naman niyang damage is 58,717.
Yes, with a KP percentage ka, no? So meaning to say, yan yung mga times na lakasama siya.
Yes.
Diba? Kumbaga, doon
Kill
pa lang
points.
para sa akin, doon sa 5v1 situation or scenario na nangyari doon sa top lane ng BREN EPRO, yung part na 5 na sila doon, hindi pa rin nila mapatay dito si Carl TC.
Yes.
From there, it might be over. Kaya commended sa akin yung the way nila na sinubukan nilang i-gamble talaga sa Lord. Kasi from there talagang wala na eh.
Yes.
Kaya, kumbaga, if ever man makuha nga nila yung Lord, they could potentially come back into the game. They still have Fuzakin. Meron silang pang pick up. Malay mo, makuha niya kagad with the Divine Judgment dito si Carl TZ. Pero, yes, we'll talk more about the game kasi meron pa tayo. This gonna be a best of 3 series pa rin naman, Zea.
Hindi pa to tapos for the side of BREN EPRO. So, wag kayong aalis. Kami magbabalik.
And yes, we're back here on the second game natin dito on a best of 3 series in between PLDT-SMART Omega versus BREN EPRO. One up dito, mga kaibigan.
Yes.
PLDT-SMART Omega.
Pero bago sa lahat, we are your casters. My name is Zaya.
And I'm still Rob Luna. So, yun na nga, Seiya, as we were actually talking kanina while na naka-off your cam, is that ano pa sa tingin mo kaya yung pwede dito? Like on the BREN EPRO. Kasi sabi nga din natin, si Hayes dito kasi,
Yes.
galing siya definitely. Kumbaga ano
A former player.
Yes, saka si Hayes kasi all throughout talaga, na pag nakilala mo siya, if you've actually been playing even on season 1, alam mo na nandito na siya on the side.
Yes.
Though, actually, banner ni Doggy siya before. Yes, di ba? He's actually on the Doggy's banner way back AE, going to BREN. So, kumbaga, si Hayes dito talagang dugong BREN. Going to ngayon, tayo dito, PLDT-SMART Omega. Sa tagal na nagstay sa BREN, definitely he knows how it works.
Yes.
Di ba?
Basically. So, parang it's kind of, pero you know, it's still a matter of execution naman talaga eh. I mean, even if you have the knowledge, even if you have like the experience, it's still about a matter of execution. Kasi kung hindi mo rin ma-apply kung anong yung natutunan, di ba? So, it's still going to have a different result. So, for our first game, syempre napaka one-sided nun as PLDT-SMART Omega actually dominoed their way to the victory of their first game. Pero syempre, it's not yet over for the side of BREN EPRO because to me, they have to do a very big adjustment when it comes to drafting phase. And there is a reason why na you have to avoid yung mga survivable tanky heroes sa ating overall draft pick.
Yes. Well, to be honest with you, okay lang naman yung
Oo.
Esmeralda. Even yun yung pinaka naging highlight ng game. Pero para sa akin talaga, yung make or break talaga doon is really the Estes.
Yes.
Oo. Even how Hayes actually plays it. So, eto na, ladies and gentlemen, we still have same bands pa rin po. We have the Grok and as well with the Hylos.
Yes.
Kanina, meron tayong X-Borg and
Oo.
Shu. So, hindi, mukhang tingin ko dito, palulusutin na nila dito yung Shu.
Makikita pa rin natin kasi we have seen the potential threat of a Cho. So, syempre, both sides of the team, ayaw nilang i-contest or ayaw nilang i-risk yun. And so, for now, kung mapapansin nyo, ladies and gents, it's more on the tank/support ang pinapriority ba ng ating mga pro players dito. Other than because it's underrated, because like we've been always saying na sila ang make or break/pacemakers ng ating team fight. So, if they make it, then that's a good job. If they break it, then bawi tayo sa susunod.
Yes. Pero ito ang binan nila dito, it's gonna be the Esmeralda. So they're not actually being threatened talaga
Yes.
sa isang Estes. So we'll just have to remove here the Esmeralda. Hindi na natin papansinin dito X-Borg. Harriet will be the band dito ng PLDT-SMART Omega. So may mga certain heroes tayo na open dito. Pero even dito even Valier hindi na masyadong ginagamit. Pero if this might be para sa akin, they would really take dito as a first pick talaga. Para sa akin, napaka-good pick niya. Kufra.
Yes, of
Kasi
course.
as you were actually looking at Hit, how we actually utilize kung paano gamitin yung Kufra kanina, sobrang synchronized even with the Esmeralda.
Yes, and napaka-timely ng ginagawa niyang pag-execute when it comes to his skills. He knows when to put it in a position na magiging favorable sa kanyang teammates. And of course, dahil nga nakuha ang Kufra ng BREN EPRO, Salamanta, or if I'm not, hindi ko magaling kasi bulol ako. Pero
Okay.
yun na nga, they will take advantage
Okay.
of what is
Pagsasamantalahan.
Yun, thank you so much,
That's the
Teacher
word that
Rob.
you're actually
Yes,
looking for.
thank you. At of course, they will be taking advantage kung ano ang mapupunta sa kanila, which is of course the X-Borg and the Akai.
Alright, so still dito, Fusakan might be still using dito yung Kaja and definitely that's gonna be a JP hero. So, Doc Ribo, since siya yung nandito sa draft natin, most likely he'll be the one to do the marksman dito. Pero, eto Gushon, dito sa team na to, ng PLDT-SMART Omega, they do have the two top Gushon natin here on the
Yes.
Philippines. If I'm not mistaken, even Haji is naging number 1 at some point. I'm not
Yes.
sure kung hanggang ngayon. Pero, though, and also, Carl TZ.
Yes.
Diba? Sino
I mean,
makakalimot
oo.
yung child prodigy user natin ng Gushon?
Yes. It only goes to show na it's a matter of mind games kung sino ba sa kanila ang gagamit na itong potential Gushon right here. And of course, for the final bands of each teams, it's going to be the Claude and the Lunox. Seen how that Claude was used during the first series, it's no surprise na talagang ito ang magiging damage dealer on the long run, on the get-go, sa behind the scenes. And of
Yes.
course, Lunox with even though na there are some adjustments that has happened to her, still, you cannot deny na kaya niyang mang-burn ng ating health when it comes to pag napunta sa kamay ng either BREN EPRO or ng PLDT-SMART Omega. And of course, had Jeezy going for this Bruno
Yes.
right here, which was worked so fine and so well. Nakita natin, ginagamit ito ng marami.
Yes. Yung base damage din kasi talaga, even ng
course.
isang Bruno is really astonishing damage-wise talaga. Pero actually, inisip ko kanina, they might be thinking, pwede nating ipasok siguro doon yung Kimi, if it's because we already have the cushion, walang pwedeng mag-burst ka agad doon sa Kimi. Pero they would definitely be taking down the Bruno as their fourth pick dito, ladies and gentlemen. But on the side of the BREN EPRO, are they gonna be using the Masha? I really like that pick. Alright.
Beautiful.
Masha. Actually, this hero, well, ako kasi, ginagamit ko talaga yung Masha. Pero iba kasi akin, I use the Masha arrival technique. Pero more on the pro scene kasi, ang ginagamit nila, especially on the Masha, same pa rin naman. Push threat, pero they're more on the flicker side.
Yeah.
Kumbaga, yung arrival kasi, it's more on parang show eh.
Yeah.
Parang you go, parang lipat-lipat ka ng lane, yes. Pero we'll see dito, ladies and gentlemen, there's gonna be possibly gonna be a Renzo pick. And also, Kagura, Cho, still open here. Hayes, sino ba naman ang maaalimot? Hayes
Yes.
still has it, using his signature Cho.
Hayes, building up his name right here. I have arrived with my Chu. At napakagandang last pick to for the side of, for our red side right here. Kasi it complements the whole lineup dito para sa ating red side So, pero naman dito sa may side ng BREN, it varies. They have this Kagura, which is a very good damage dealer din naman, alongside with the free hit ng carry dito. Pero I would like to see if the Masha arrival, ginawa nila yun,
Yeah,
Masha arrival dito. So
sobrang saya ko, to be honest. Pwede na akong hindi kumbaga pwede, okay na ako. For the whole week, pwede na ako. Ang sobrang saya ko, the National Conference 2, nagamit nila Masha arrival,
Yeah.
pwede na.
On the
mga
very
kaibigan.
first day.
Yes. And
diba?
even Renzo, siya pa yung gagamit. One of the best natin talaga on the position team. So we'll see kung paano nila sa scale up. Kasi ako kasi talaga, to be honest, hindi ko binibuild up yung sarili ko. Whenever I play Masha kasi, it's a single hero na pwede mong dalhin into any lanes.
Yes.
Tapos ang galing din niyang mang-bully, man-zone out. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going head into our game number 2. Gonna be the best of 3 series in between BREN EPRO versus PLDT-SMART Omega.
Okay, let's have hindi na nga tayo nakapag-quick rundown dahil napaka-intense lagi ng binibigay ng both sides ng team dito. And of course, here, Hayes and Carl TZ, saktong, just pushing away shoving minions. And the same thing goes for BREN EPRO. And of course, going back to objective, syempre, hindi na muli gagana ang invading power set. Nagamit mo na the first time so it's not really optimal if you use it the second time. So, maganda dito yung both discipline of both teams as they take their respective buffs.
Yes. Pero ito on BREN EPRO dito, as looking on their lineup, medyo slow start sila dito.
Yes.
They really need to look for it, but look at it. Doc Ribo dito, going in dito kay Hayes. He might actually get with, pero dito flicker in nga. Pusakit, BREN, no more. Will he be able to get through? But Hayes, makakatakas pa nga naman din. Pero first blood dito, X-board, mga kaibigan.
Nangyayari talaga behind the scenes as we're not seeing. And
Yes.
once again, Fuzaken here tries to actually get Carl TZ, pero knowing the dangers that lurk, alam ni Heath and ni Hajizi na they needed the help. They needed a comrade.
Yes,
So
yes.
talagang pinuntahan ka agad nila yun with no hesitations asked.
And look at Renzo. Kumbaga, dalawa yung nandun sa top. He could be, kayang-kaya niyang ibuli.
Uy.
Pero look at it, Carl TC with the magic ball coming from Rafflesia. Hindi siya makakatakas. But
Uy.
he could be able, pero yun na nga, namatay pa nga naman din. But Kenji trying to zone out dalawa dito from the side of BREN EPRO, pero hindi siya dito magwagi, ladies and gentlemen. Papasok pa dito, Rafflesia.
Ayan na nga, Fuzaken here on
On the back
standby.
lanes.
Will be going for that ring of order. Si Kenji naiipit ng 3 members
Hayes.
ng PLDT-SMART Omega. And Hayes here goes for that knock-up right here. But Fuzaken still manages to dash away with the help of his lightning bomb. At ayan na nga, with 4 members of BREN EPRO rather, is really a good potential harassment.
Yes, but look at it. So how to zone out nga talaga. Masha rito onto the top lane. Ito kasi ang mahirap, especially on the Masha side.
Yes.
Lalo na sa mga hindi gumagamit ng Masha. Yung Masha kasi, pag hindi mo siya kayang i-burst down, kaya kanyang i-sustain. It's all because of the life recovery.
And ang maganda sa Masha dito, magaling siya mag-give ng time so that the other members can actually go and aid kapag ka nasa dangers at lurk here. And of course, BREN EPRO, knowing any better, maganda ang position nila for their first turtle.
Yes, ito medyo nakukuha na rito ng BREN. Kumbaga, sabi nga natin, this might be the download game nga madalas
Yes.
for the BREN EPRO. Ito, maganda yung start nila rito. Even the momentum coming, all lanes dito,
Yes.
lamang sila. They even getting the first kill din to Carl TC, the Gushon.
With also the gold cap leading ang BREN EPRO dito. So far, so good for their side. And answer, Felicia goes for that knock-up right here. Kenji, naiipit ng dalawang members ng ating BREN EPRO here. Oh, and he was actually pushed back towards para hindi siya makapag-tower. Again, it was a free hit. Goes for that carry of here. Hayes, though, and ang Gushon with his incandescence gets the members of PLDT-SMART. Okay, here Gushon successfully going for that double kill at si Rengio mag-isa lang dito sa ating top side.
Yes. Tapos ito, the way nga talaga dito, ang maganda lang nagiging ikot dito ng BREN EPRO is they're always fighting on a 4v3 matchup kasi hindi pwedeng iwan hit dito yung Bruno onto the top lane, like a 1v1 situation dito kay Renzo. Pero look at it, trying dito, denying the buff dito ng BREN EPRO. They might actually get it. Carl TC got it. Magic Ball will be used onto the back lane. Tatlo. Kenji rito using the force streak with the kick na mga galing kay Hayes. Roughly siya masyadong makunat, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and here go last sanity will be used by Kenji to actually go and escape, but Wusa again with the ring of order gets the throw on time, and Carl TZ and Kenji has no choice but to go back.
Yes, ito pa, isa nakakatakot dito sa iya. Fusaken already securing the concealed vest. Kumbaga, it's a lot easier for them to get pick-ups. If ever, either of the two, most of the time, ang pinakamaganda mong kunin, yan. Nga, like what I've been talking about, but the incandescent will be used, but the damage coming from Doc Rebo will be enough to get the Gushon down.
Yes, this is a potential comeback for the side of BREN EPRO so long as they keep this momentum going. And with only 4 minutes on the clock, this is going so far. Hayes tries to go in, kicks away Fusaken to actually go in tower dive. Doc Rebo will be here. And with the help of the damage, Kaja will be getting that kill.
Yes. So, nakuha naman dito nila yung objective na gusto nila na kaninang-kanina pa nila gusto, yung dalawa sa taas. But look at it, hit will do the 1,000-pounder para makatakas ng Red Bear. The turtle might get secure dito. BREN EPRO, kompleto sila dito, ladies and gentlemen.
As much as PLDT-SMART Omega would love to contest that turtle, unfortunately, you have said earlier that Masha is very good at sustaining away or zoning out their enemy team. So maganda ang pinag-execute so far, or execution-wise, when it comes to using the hero ni Masha dito. And again, going for that knock-up here na stun. Si Heat dito, Hurricane Dance going for the escape, but JP will still try to chase, but of course, decides to disengage. Siyempre, objectives muna ang kanilang priority. Renzo right here, now Way of the Dragon, goes for that tower hug, but still Cartesi will go for that incandescence and goes for that tower hug kill.
Yes, definitely a nice pick-off nga talaga onto the Masha. Yun talaga yung kailangan eh. You really need to burst down the Masha or else he would just stay on the lane. Pero look at it, Fusaken trying to find dito Carl TC just to get a quick pick-off. Roughly siya rito, medyo half on life, pero they might try to get the blue buff, pero hindi na to. Hayes looking for a good opportunity para makasipa dito, pero disengage na muna dito, ladies and gentlemen. BREN EPRO.
Yes, this is a good discipline for the side of Kai kasi unti-unti na siyang nagko-collect ng resources niya dahil siya, maganda yung potential damage na nakita natin with only 6 minutes on the clock. It's a very good, nicely done, and she's getting it as patient as she can be. So ayan na nga, we can see Fusaken with the Divine Judgment plus Flicker, and Kagor goes for the kill as Hayes tries to go with that knockout, pero hindi naabot as many members of BREN EPRO are on the middle side. Heath and Hadjizi here tries to go and actually get for their 8, pero syempre uunahin nila ang Torre para walang sagabal.
Wala nga talagang sagabal, pero dito may makakatagal pa nga, kaya on the side dito ng PLDT-SMART Omega, because dito Masha already securing a lot of objective para sa side ng BREN EPRO. Masyadong mabilis talaga bumasag dito. Masha, mga kaibigan, Masha arrival going into our first, or actually our second game dito on the Conference 2. Ito yung isa sa mga gusto ko talagang makita. Bias, might be biased for me. Pero yeah, sobrang saya ko na makita talaga tong pang Masha arrival dito used by Renzo as well. Pero to kidding aside, Seiya, what gonna be the comeback potential dito na pwedeng magawa dito? PLDT-SMART Omega, medyo down sila rito, like at least 8,000 or at least 7,000 gold lead from BREN EPRO.
They have to collect resources as much as possible kasi importante talaga na magkaroon sila ng enough items for potential team fight. And kung team fight ang pag-uusapan natin dito, uunahin na rin dapat nila ang potential damage dealers ng ating BREN EPRO, and one of which is the carry na it will be hard for them simply because this carry is protected. If not protected, meron pa rin siyang damage output na masakit.
Yes. Nakita mo yung yung map awareness ni
Yes.
Renzo. Kumbaga,
Yes.
pagpalo niya, kaya niya ubusin yung creep, pero nakita niya na halos wala sa mapa, nag-back na kagad siya onto the boss. Tapos yung mga kakampi niya, pinush kagad yung top lane. Pero to, mahahatak dito yung export. Kenji, nanganganib dito.
And Cover goes for that killing spree right here. Arrival will be going for that haze. Goes for the flicker.
JT.
Ray of the Dragon will be used. There's a heat dito. Has to go back but cannot with the help of Masher's damage. And Carry goes for the free hit.
Yes, that's gonna be the period, but Haji will be securing the tier 1 turret onto the middle lane, pero mukhang wala na yata ditong pakialam. BREN EPRO, they might want to finish this one. Isa na lang ang natitira dito on the side of the PLDT-SMART Omega, and Haji might actually go down as well with 1v1 with the great one. That's gonna be Renzo. Dire-diretso na nga to kung gaano ka one-sided yung first game natin through PLDT-SMART Omega. This might be the time, the momentum na manggagaling naman from BREN EPRO.
Last Insanity was used to actually shove away the members of BREN EPRO right here, but the Kagura still will be getting a kill right there as he kills Bruno right here. And ayun ang may nasta na nga dito, Heat. Kagura goes for the double kill, and look at that damage output. Way of the Dragon will be used to slay that Kufra.
Yes, yes. Meanwhile, lahat ng nangyayaring yon, it's all about Renzo dito just pushing down the bottom lane. Pero the combination, Carl TC, pwede niya rito. Ginamit niya yung thunderclap niya. Medyo risky yun, ha?
Yes,
to be
it
honest,
was.
that's super risky kasi kung pumasok lahat ng mga blades dito ni Carl TC, actually get bursted down.
Yes.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, 9 minutes into the game, 15-5 yung score natin dito, and at least a 10,000 lead for BREN EPRO.
Yes, and of course, knowing that hindi makakalabas masyado ang PLDT-SMART Omega, they will be going and eyeing out for this Lord right here. And of course, PLDT-SMART Omega knows better, and they will try their best to actually prevent, if not going to contest.
Yes, yes. But medyo kahit papano, no, even lamang dito, BREN EPRO, they could act, or potentially pwede rin nilang i-burst down kagad yung Lord. They still nire-respeto pa rin nila
Of course.
yung comeback potential dito from PLDT-SMART Omega.
Yes, the best thing that BREN EPRO will do here is basically to pick off the members of PLDT-SMART Omega first before actually taking the Lord. Pero mukhang pipilitin na nga nito as we see here that the Frisha will be chasing for Heat, and Heat uses his sprint to actually go away to safety, at nang dahil doon, nakuha na nga nila ang Lord para makapag-go and actually push and end the game.
Yes, that tyrant revenge talaga. Kasi ang potential nila doon para ma-solve off niya yung Masha or anyone na pumapatay ng Lord is using the Hurricane Dance.
Yes.
Pero roughly siya, with the initiative na with the tyrant's revenge, na-cancel niya na kagad yung potential na ma-steal sa kanila yung Lord.
Of course. And like what you said, they are still waiting for that perfect timing kasi they still know the potential comeback ng PLDT-SMART Omega. So dahil doon, they will be still sticking to the objectives, and that is going to destroy the towers first. Pero the Divine Judgment and Flicker will be used. Kenji will be flickering away to safety and actually shoving them first. But now, looky here. Low and
damage.
low. Naipit si Hayes. But Carry goes for the free hit at the Gushan goes for the shutdown. Pero hindi pa rin magpapatinag ang ating carry dito as going for that free Masha.
Going in.
Goes for that killing spree. Heat. Walang choice kundi mag-back. Kenji though is in grave danger. Last
Renzo.
sanity. At natapos na nga nila with the help of the Lord. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to game number 3.
Yes. What exciting. Sobrang conference to, no? The National. Unang dalawang series natin, best of 3 agad.
Oh.
Kumbaga, all the teams dito talagang naghanda. Naghanda sila going on conference 2, and ang ganda sobra ng mga pinapakita nila.
Mararamdaman mo talaga yung the tension here eh. Kasi you know that this is conference 2, and you know these players are really big and they will not go down without a fight. And that is what BREN EPRO just showed us right now. And you can just see the stats right here. The JP, si Kari dito ang MVP for them, because look, 627 with the essential items na meron siya dito enough to actually go and get those damage output against PLDT-SMART Omega.
Yes, we are actually looking for two Gusion games natin which hindi nag-work. Kasi di ba, as you can see, ginamit kanina ni JP the Gusion, medyo hindi nag-scale up kasi naunahan sila. Likewise din, naulit din to Coral TC. Okay, so medyo may part dito using on both teams dito, alam nila kung how to play around the Gusion. And it's really a good ban din on the side of BREN EPRO, yung pagban nila ng Esmeralda kanina. Okay, so dito JP having all the time in the world din makapag-farm, Rafflesia having a very good initiation din. And hindi natin minimension dito, Doc Ribo, the way he actually utilizes yung payong niya and with yun yung overturn, sobrang nahihirapang gumalaw. Yung ano natin, PLDT-SMART Omega. But look at it, ladies and gentlemen, on your screen, the MVP of the game, none other than Fusakin, our Kaja user.
Of course, with the KDA of 2010 with a net worth of 7,039, damage dealt is 20,119 building damage sa pagtulong ng pagsira ng torre, 5,143, and of course, ang damage received is 16,126 with a kill participation of 67%. Kasi nakita mo naman, the perfect flicker, divine judgment away para matigil ang potential team fight ng PLDT-SMART Omega was done beautifully.
Gusto ko din yung naging first item niya, the Shadow Mask.
Yes.
Kumbaga, ang dami niyang ways to be able to get a pick-up. Pwede siyang mag-flicker to Divine Judgment. Pwede siyang mag-conceal muna. Sobrang ang dami niyang, ayun nga, ways para makuha yung initiation na kailangan nila. Really good itemization coming from Fusakin. But yes, I think we will be having a break.
Yes, of course.
Yes, so we will be seeing you on our game number 3 in between BREN EPRO versus PLDT-SMART Omega.
Siyempre, nagpawa na bundok ni ako. Sa sumanang karatay sa hospital, walay na sa una na tabo. Tapos Joseph po na saire. Kali. Paano jatuh niya sa hospital? Wala ako paano buwangan na nila?
we're back now here at the Nationals, and alongside with me is Toshi from PLDT-SMART Omega. Good evening.
Good evening po.
Alright, so first question is, nag-usap tayo kanina, andito ka na sa Nationals since Conference 1, and ngayon dito sa Conference 2, kamusta naman yung synergy ng team nyo so far?
So far, yung synergy namin team nagkakaroon ng miscommunication, pero we're working on it na lahat kami, kung ano yung mga gusto ng isa, maggugustuhan din ng isa. So, yun, yung tinatry kami ng mga iba't ibang bagay para magustuhan ng isa at nagko-compromise kami para magsama-sama kami lahat. Yun.
Okay, what do you think is your advantage amongst all the team here in the Nationals?
So tingin ko ang maging advantage namin is yung yung practice namin saka yung hindi kami nauubusan ng hope na manalo kahit mukhang talo na yung game. Ganun.
Like, nasabi mo ngayon is practice. Paano ba kayo nagpa-practice? Like, umaga hanggang gabi? Paano ba yung practice regimen nyo?
So practice regimen namin is from 11 p.m. hanggang 3 a.m. Ganun po. Gigising po kami ng mga around 10, tapos kakain na po kami, tapos maliligo, tapos diretso na po kami sa third floor, tapos doon na po gaya maglaro, tapos kung nagutom, kakain ulit. So, yan, laro lang kami ng laro hanggang sa yung isa ayaw na o kaya nagugutom. So, yun, compromise lang, pero yun yung daily regimen namin sa paglalaro.
Pero maliban sa paglalaro, meron ba kayong mga physical activities, basketball or anything?
Minsan nagkakayahan kami mag-swimming, so may swimming pool kami sa harap ng namin, ng bahay. Tapos minsan nagja-jogging rin kami, basketball sa village.
So kitang-kita naman natin na it's not all about mental attitude, it's all about the physical fit. If talagang fit talaga tayo maglaro dito sa National, of course yung buong Mobile Legends, pero like nag-usap ka tayo kanina, matagal ka na rin sa Mobile Legends and sa Nationals as well. Well, I'm gonna ask you, how are you gonna compare Conference 1 and Conference 2?
Compare ko sa Conference 1 sa Conference 2 is mas mahirapan kami kasi may dumagdag na ng competitor. Saka yung mga ngayon, mas gutom sila kasi mas gutom yung mga player ngayon na manalo since nakita nga nila kung gaano kasaya paglaro sa Nationals.
And knowing na kanina nakausap ko yung captain nyo and ask him ano yung mga gagawin nyo para manalo, all you have to do is like stick sa training regimen nyo and mag-practice. For sure mangyayari naman, right?
For sure, yun lang ang gagawin namin. So, dadagdagan pa namin kung may pagkukulang. So, yun, mas maganda ng sobra kaysa kulang.
And again, that is Toshi from PLDT-SMART Omega. And again, the score is 1-1 for BREN EPRO versus PLDT-SMART Omega. And on to our casters, let's go.
Thank you so much for that, Bill and Toshi. No, gusto ko yung the way na sinabi na yung even na behind na sila, they're still may hope sila palagi. That's the heart of the champion nga na tinatawag.
Perseverance is the key nga, as of course sinabi nga ni Toshi na lahat sila gutom for the win. Pero syempre hindi din na-exclude sarili nila doon as they are also hungry and going to aim for that back-to-back championships nga.
Yes, we will see dito on the third game natin kung gaano kagutom nga talaga dito PLDT-SMART Omega. And to take note din sa mga aspiring pro players, itong mga nagiging idol natin, itong mga tinitingala, even with the kids nga talaga, going on on the scene, hindi lang sila puro laro.
Hindi lang talaga.
Diba? It's not all about mental game knowledge, ma-practice mo yung mga it's also you need yung physical.
Yes.
Diba? Kasi kumbaga combination yan. But let's talk about physical later on because we're already on to the drafting phase of our game number 3 in between PLDT-SMART Omega versus BREN EPRO.
And as usual, nakikita na nga natin ang pattern for the priority bans and picks of each and every team. Again, tank supports, which is the Hylos, and of course the Grok, knowing the potentials that lurk dito sa ating dalawang tank. Syempre, alam mo na kung ano yung dapat mong unahin.
Yes. Makakakita kaya tayo dito ng another Esmeralda pick na manggagaling dito since first pick dito PLDT-SMART Omega.
Yes.
Pero kasi kanina, yung first pick naman nila, it's not actually the Esmeralda. It's the Kufra.
Yes,
Oo.
the Kufra, definitely.
Pero definitely we're gonna be seeing more of that. Pero medyo talagang nirespeto na nila yung Esmeralda dito. Pero since open na naman dito, Kufra, this might be another priority pick. Actually, both of them, ito yung priority pick.
Yes, definitely. And gaya nga nasabi mo, open din ang Masha pick because you mentioned that it's really an unorthodox pick. So, talagang it's for situational purposes only. So, depende if BREN EPRO will be using that once more or may iba pa silang plano up their sleeves. And like what you said, Kufra is always a priority, and that is what PSO will be using as their first pick.
Yes, pero if ever na ilak nila yung X-Borg dito, I doubt na magkukuha pa sila ng Masha. Kasi
no.
medyo on laning phase,
Yes,
medyo
yes.
magpapareha sila ng laning phase. And definitely, Renzo is one of the best X-Borg user din dito
Yeah.
onto our scene. So, yun nga, using the Masha, kanina on game na, yan yung mga tinatawag natin pocket strategy. Diba? So, yun yung mga bagay na bigla lang, kumbaga panggulat. Okay. So, medyo maganda yung timing na nagawa doon ng BREN EPRO. Pero ito, they're already going into their comfort picks, kumbaga.
You
dito.
can see how serious they are here as they choose carefully their draft picks. At dahil nga, open and up for grabs itong Harriet, syempre yun na rin ang uunahin nila. And to compensate some extra survivability and tankiness, nandiyan na rin ang TAMS for offlaning purpose.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, dito, Harriet will be taken by the PLDT-SMART Omega and as well with the Tamus na naman. That's gonna be Kenji. So dito, ang iniisip ko rito, if ever na ilalak na nila kagad dito yung Harriet, that's gonna be hero dito ni JP. Ano pa kasi yung mga pwede nilang gamitin. So definitely, they might not be using dito, Gushon.
Yeah,
Okay?
no.
Pero kasi, ang ganda rin nung the way na pinakita nung Kagura kanina ni Doc Ribo, no?
Yeah, totoo. Pero again, going back, they will be locking in this carry right here. Syempre, nakita naman natin how effective JP was with the carry, and of course, the damage output was really surreal. And for the final ban nga ng ating PLDT-SMART Omega, it's going to be the Akai. And finally, still respecting that STs, it will not be on our game number 3.
Yeah, so binan na nila. Binan na nila. Even binan na nga nila dito yung Esmeralda. They still want to ban dito DS. Since
Of course.
it still works pa rin naman talaga sustainability-wise dito sa Tamos. Pero ladies and gentlemen, let's see dito. The reason na siguro na pinek din nila kagad dito yung Lolita is because they're already anticipating dito na they might pick dito Akini.
Yes.
Oo. So yun na yung possible na rito, na reasoning dito ng BREN EPRO. But we are actually wrong, ladies and gentlemen, because the Claude and the Valier is still gonna be open. Ito kung iisipin mo rito on this lineup, if the Valier will be picked dito, it's gonna be a position for support Valier.
Oh, syempre, kasi you still have to know kung sino talagang ipa-priority mage mo dito. Knowing that the Harriet is already present, you would know na dapat sa kanya talaga ibigay ang priority. And of course, hindi pa rin natin i-disregard dito si Valier because he was recently buffed. And you know the dangers that lurk here for this specific hero, even though this is going to be the first time in this conference na makikita natin na gagamitin siya ngayon. And for the final pick naman for BREN EPRO, it's going to be once more the Gusho.
Yes, medyo tricky, no? Iniisip ko lang, no? Position 4 dito si Valier. Kasi Valier is like a hero that would always want to show off yung mga kalaban. Like itulak. Pero kasi, di ba, pagka meron kang Harriet dito, you would like to have your opponent into your Zaman Force.
Unless you push them
it onto
toward the
Zaman
team mo,
Force.
di ba?
Yes. So it's kind of a next level play dito na pwedeng ipakita sa atin ng PLDT-SMART Omega. Pero yun lang yung naisip ko na it might, medyo mahirap siyang i-execute kung hindi nyo talaga napapractice because most of the time matutulak ng Valier yung mga kalaban nyo. So proper positioning talaga dito na kailangan manggagaling from Harriet and as well with the Zaman Force. Plus, syempre, yung dikit din dito from the Tyrant's Rage na manggagaling din dito sa ating Kufra. Pero yan, makikita nyo, medyo seryoso.
Seryoso talaga.
Sobrang seryoso.
With legs up pa sila dito, ladies and gents.
Nakakataas ng attribute kasi yan. Pag tinaas mo yung paa mo, to be honest ako, whenever I'm be playing din sa sa upuan, talagang nakataas yung paa.
Same din naman.
Tapos nakatungkod pa yung tuhod ko sa Kasi kumbaga sturdiness yun eh. Diba? Kumbaga kailangan steady put ka lang doon. But kidding aside, ladies and gentlemen, we're already on to our game number 3. Pero we will be having a team rundown now on the PLDT-SMART Omega. We do have here hit. That's gonna be the Kufra. Our Harriet, definitely gonna be Carl TZ.
Yes, pero mukhang hindi nga tayo makapag-rundown muli dahil
Yes.
napaka-intense lagi ang napaka-early games netong PSO at BREN EPRO. And looky here,
Look at this.
naipit ng dalawang members. Rafflesh here just trying to free hit as much as possible. Pero dahil nga tank, will decide to go for resources instead. And Hayes here, lucky to be safe will be going back anytime soon. And Kenji here will be shoved away by Renzio as that beautiful flamethrower will be used against him.
Yes, yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, so far dito, speaking of onto the early game natin dito, BREN EPRO has the advantage
Yeah.
sa early matches natin dito. Kasi medyo, yung Harit kasi, it sometimes skill-ups. Hindi siya yung biglang suntok kagad. Yung kumbaga, mafe-feel mo kagad. Definitely, the Gusion will be the one to may upper hand. But look at that. JP still securing the buff. Hit dito, trying to bully out or zone out lang naman dito. BREN EPRO.
Which is okay naman talaga for Kufra right here. Also, face check din yun eh. Kung para makita kung nasan nga ba ang potential enemy ng side ng PLDT-SMART Omega. But of course, here, Reflecia, tamang abang lang for potential people dito sa ating blue side. Pero yan na nga, mukhang nanakot si Reflecia dito.
Reflecia.
Pero knowing like what you said, slowly scaling pa si Carl Tizzy, wala pa siyang ganong damage na may papakita. But again, lo and behold,
On the back lanes.
left Reflecia going low health. Pero yan ang 4 members ng ating BREN EPRO ay nandito sa ating top side. Heat will be going to Doc Rebo, but Harith will be having that priority as go with Lolita. But the Gusion tower hugs and actually kills the Kufra in the long run. And Carl Tizzy will still have a chance to escape right here. Pero hindi na nila hahabulin mo.
Yes, yes. Medyo pinilit na nila. Buti na lang din napatay doon ni Doc Rebo. But look at it. Kenji dito, low on life. Look at the fire. Masyadong mainit ang dance floor, ladies and gentlemen. Apoy, laban sa apoy. Pero si Renzo yung unang mawawala. Yung apoy niya dito. But ito, Doc Rebo dito, still looking in for a good opportunity para pasukin dito yung Harry. Pero Taman disengage na muna. Still hit. Still not on this level 4. Wala pa siya ritong initiation coming from the Tyrant Sage. Turtle dito might be taken down by the BREN EPRO.
Unless it's going to be contested by PSO right here. Pero syempre, hindi pa rin nila kaya yun because more members of BREN EPRO ang nandun sa may turtle side. And you know that numbers matter. At magandang discipline na rin yun for Kufra to not actually engaging it. Kesa naman sa mag-risk ulit sila ng another kill for the side of BREN.
Yes, saka medyo malayo din talaga yung teammates doon nung Kufra. So hindi rin niya, even magkaroon siya ng magandang initiation, hindi pa rin. Pero look at it, the magic ball will be used dito onto Reflecia. The range as well para maitigit sa pader. Pero tinulak-tulak na lang dito ni Ace. Ladies and gentlemen, Reflecia is still alive.
Ay. Galing ang pag-tower hug na to Reflecia dito with the help of the tankiness left in Reflecia. And now we are seeing more and more members of Smart Omega dito sa ating top side para mag-aid. Pero nakita nga natin na it was late already at naka-run to safety ang ating Lolita dito. And going back dito sa ating middle side, na-flicker Divine Judgment dito and Doc Rebo going for that incandescence pero hindi pa rin sapat ang damage para makapag-pick off.
Yes. The burst damage coming from JP or rather Doc Rebo is not gonna be enough. But JP nga dito, speaking of, will be picked up by Haze dito onto the top lane. Zaman Force will be used just to remove the tier 1 turret onto the top lane. Haji dito, nangangali. He will be using the Blazing Duet just to show up. Pero hindi enough yun mga kaibigan. Because the last insanity magagaling kay Renzo will be securing the kill. Actually, that's gonna be Doc Rebo.
Yes, pero he used it in a very timely manner nung pabalik na si Claude sa ating position. Of course, dito naman sa ating top side, Harold will be taking a kill of his own by taking advantage of their numbers doon sa top side. And again, going for objectives, Kenji here will be going for that tower.
Yes, but yeah. So safe pa rin naman sila dito in regards with the tower advantage. Gold-wise, parehas lamang. Parehas lamang sila dito, ladies. So, I think, ito from the first and the second match natin, ito yung pinakadikit na laban.
And like what you said on the previous game, the Kaja for the side of BREN will be using the Shadow Mask as a starter pack. And ayan na nga, medyo corner dito si Carl Easy right here. And with no escape, with that incandescence, the Gusion goes for a killing spree.
Yes, killing spree nga. But Renzo dito, nanganganib. He might actually been taken down. Kinakasa na dito. He's want to go with a revenge back onto the back lanes, ladies and gentlemen. The turtle, sinisecure na naman dito, BREN EPRO.
And then that was a very good stun for the side of Reflecia right there para ma-prevent ang pagko-contest ng PLDT-SMART Omega against that turtle. And when it comes to objectives, medyo on point na ang ginagawa ng BREN EPRO dito. Kasi kanina, ang PLDT-SMART Omega ngayon, lamang pa rin naman ngayon. Pero humahabol na ang BREN EPRO in terms of gold because it's like tense lang yung agad nila dito ngayon eh.
Tsaka ang ganda ng start dito ni Doc Rebo. Sabi niya kay JP rito, ako na nga lang maguguson kasi parang mas gana naman sa akin eh. Pero kidding aside, ladies and gentlemen, hit dito. Medyo makakapag-out but the JP, look at the damage coming from the normal attacks. Pero tatlo sa kanila yung ididikit sa pader.
And Carrier going for the free hit right there as the last insanity will be used and will be exploding to two members of PLDT-SMART Omega. Busakan with a low break of health manages to go and escape. Hajizi
Carl Tizzy
will be going for that. And again,
Kaya niya ba to?
Dito, kakayanin pa ba? Dito, but JP will be going for that free hit.
Oh
Placing
my
the
God.
Hindi pa sapat.
This might be a maniac.
Oh, for that. Beautiful free hit. Cartesi just
Yes.
abusing the position ng ating BREN EPRO there and actually going into the position na gusto niya.
Yes, definitely. Kasi medyo nawala na rin kaagad doon si Doc Ribo. So nawala ng burst potential. So na medyo na-sustain sila
Yes.
from the passive na nanggagaling dito sa harip natin. That's the reason na hindi na nila kaagad ma-burst down.
Yes.
Okay? So ang mahirap doon pala, no, pagka nawala na kaagad yung gusion, the only thing or the damage na pwede nilang asahan is from JP.
Yes.
Kaso nga lang, since this still early, 6 minutes into the game, hindi pa ganun kalakas yung damage dito nung Gary.
And we would like to take note nga no, that both the Harris and the Carry are slowly scaling heroes, which means that if you are seeing it right now, that the Harris performance is doing very well in terms of taking pickups and again resources habang umiikot at nagro-roam siya sa kanyang mapa. While the Carry here may damage naman. Ang problema nga lang hindi niya na-utilize ng maayos ang pagro-roam niya dito because of the multiple clashes na nakikita natin kanina.
Yes, isa maganda rin kasi yung ginagawa ni Hit. Sobrang zone out niya rito.
Uy.
Pero look at that. The Tyrant's defense na manggagaling from Rafflesia is actually going into Hit, but the Magic Ball disengaged muna rito. But looking din, naghahanap pa sila rito ng proper positioning initiation. PLDT-SMART Omega might actually secure the third turtle.
Ang sabi naman ng PSO, sila naman ngayon ang kukuha ng objectives as they
Doc
go
Ribo.
through. Doc Ribo right here, no man blast will be used to stun the members.
Oh.
But it's not gonna stop Carl TZ from getting that triple kill. And again, looking here, Renjio goes for that last insanity to kill Hayes in the long run. And here, Felicia with a brick of health manages to flicker away, but the Thomas will
Sinusustain
be...
sila ni Kenji.
Yes, and indeed, ayan na, double kill na ni Tams dito as he will be running for his life doon sa ating, for JP. At yun na nga, hindi siya makapag-get ng resources because of the sustain and the zoning away ni Kenji na ginagawa niya ngayon.
Yes. Saka nahihirapan si Doc Ribo dito. I think Doc Ribo really needs to find a good spacing. Kasi kung papansinin mo dito, PLDT-SMART Omega, they only have one target as of the moment. It's gonna be Doc Ribo, Tagusion. Once na ma-secure, kung iisipin mo, Tyrant's Rage na nanggaling sa Cupra,
Yes.
Numinum Blast, lahat ginamit nila, or actually Numinum Blast, pinasok nila, even the ultimate from Haze, lahat, dire-diretso, gusto nila kagad gamitin doon sa Gusion.
No hesitations talaga kasi alam nila na talagang magiging masakit tong Gusion when it comes to the long run, and that is what PLDT-SMART Omega is preventing or avoiding to happen right now kasi it's still 8 minutes on the clock and it's 12-9 with our standings right here, and PLDT-SMART Omega is already in the momentum. Lamang sila sa pushes and they are already getting enough map control here to steal away the remaining resources ang meron ang BREN EPRO.
Yes, but Renzo dito
Uy,
nanganganib
yeah.
because Hit will be able to secure an initiation, pero with the flicker out naman din, mabubuhay pa. The securing the turret into the top lane, though nabuhay pa naman dun si Renzo, wala nang outer turrets dito ang BREN EPRO.
Yes, but with all the fiasco happening, it was enough naman for the Carry to get her golden staff doon sa baba. Pero ang maganda rin dito ang disiplina nga ng PLDT-SMART Omega by not initiating yung X-board kanina, kasi kapag ginawa nila yon, pwedeng humabol pa ang other members ng BREN to actually go for the aid. And,
Yes.
yeah.
In regards kasi with the marksman talaga, in a 1v1 situation, kasi medyo aasahan mo na onto the late game both
Oo.
marksman. So, third item talaga palagi, most of the time, is Wind of Nature.
Yes.
And right this moment, Haji, though wala siya masyadong kill na galing from Bounty, siya yung possibly na mauna rito to get the Wind of Nature. Ito, sinisecure na rin nila dito the level 1 Lord. Carl TC with the damage, connecting with Haji as well. Nakuha na nila dito, pero may crash na nangyayari.
And that was a very good sustain for the both sides. Ang ating PLDT-SMART Omega, but look here, Cobra just going for that sustain
Nagkalat
and the
sila
Valier.
dito.
Grabe, it was a very messy fight, but a beautiful, almost wipeout for the side of
Yes,
Smart
kumbaga
Omega.
they disperse in
Yes.
the wrong position. Yung dalawa napunta sa baba, yung iba nag-back onto the middle. Kumbaga masyado silang naggulo
Yes.
nung initiation. Kumbaga hindi nila inaasahan na papasok agad doon all the way from the Lord. But the tier 3 turret will be secured. Wipe out dito mga kaibigan, BREN EPRO, and this might be it. Rafflesia still alive. He can be able to show off dito, dalawa dito. Support and the tank. Kaya nila because naka-tower lock na dito ang PLDT-SMART Omega.
And looking here, the damages at the Luminum Blast, walang nahuli, but the Gusion here still goes for the kill, but the Harris just goes in a free hit. But dahil ng tulong sa ating Valier doon, it was enough to actually give, but the Lord is already onto the core. And looky here, ladies and gents, tinapos na ng PLDT-SMART Omega.
Yes, what a stellar and astonishing performance coming from the PLDT-SMART Omega. Madam Shea, ang galing ng predictions mo.
Well,
Yes. Well, yun na nga, no? So, ang ganda, no? Iba, kumbaga, sobrang dikit nila going into mid-game. It just so happened dun sa certain fight dun sa may bottom lane or top lane ng PLDT-SMART Omega, which is muntikang makamaniac doon si Carl TC. Hindi, namatay kagad si Ribo throughout, na-sustain sila lahat. Diba? Nung hari, nahirapan na sila. From there,
Yes.
tuloy-tuloy na yung aggression na pinakita ng PLDT-SMART Omega to the point na hindi na nakabawi yung BREN EPRO.
And nakita naman talaga natin na alagang-alaga yung Harith kanina, na even na they were giving away the resources para sa kanya, and it worked out perfectly. And with the help of the Valier support nga na sinabi mo kanina, no, of course hindi naman na shove in, pero dahil nga sa pag-shove away niya at pag-push away, na Zaman Force in a position na they really like into their favor nga. And with this, we are going to see the stats right now, and just look at that beautiful performance
Yes.
by PSO.
Exactly. Even with Carl TC with the back-to-back MVP on their wins using the Esmeralda on the first game, and now, ngayon, gamit niya rito. Harry, saka kung titignan mo, walang patay kanina yung Esmeralda niya. Ngayon, may isa lang. Oo, so, medyo, the way Carl TC is showing on the first series nila dito on the Conference 2 is really, marami pa tayong magandang makikita on this kid.
And speaking of the MVP of the game, it's going to be none other than Carl TZ with the Harith kill participation to naman 80%.
80%, yes.
Kumbaga
So,
para
8
sa
out of 10 kills, siya yung nandun.
Yes.
Oo.
At ayun nga with the KDA of 12.14, the net worth of 9,819, damage dealt is 46k, and with the building damage of 11,619, and of course, yung natanggap naman niya is 37. So, nakita niyo naman yung lamang na lamang talaga
Yes.
siya in terms of...
Actually, malaki yan, yung damage
Oo.
received. The only reason na kinaya niya yan is all because doon sa Harith, doon sa passive nung Harith, na nasusustain dito ni Carl TZ. But yes, congratulations again on the first win on this series dito, PLDT-SMART Omega versus BREN EPRO. I think BREN EPRO, medyo okay naman. I mean, medyo nagkaroon lang ng konting slip-ups siguro going towards sa mid-game.
It really happened talaga doon when they dispersed doon sa ating not really final clash, but next to the final clash natin na nangyari doon. And of course, hindi pa tayo magtatapos dyan, ladies and gents, because
Yes.
we have our third series coming up. And of course, if you would like to watch that, be sure to watch the broadcast of the Nationals on TV at One Sports and EDG Network via Signal TV, and on Free TV at 5 Plus via ESPN 5. And of course, other sponsors we would like to thank PayMaya, our official digital payments partner. And finally, syempre, bago ako mag-end,
Yes.
get updated with the Nationals. Follow them on their social media, fb.com/phnationals, twitter.com/phnationals, and again, of course, in IG as well. Kami ang inyong casters. I am Saya.
And I'm Rob Luna, and we will be seeing you on to our third series. That's going to be STI EOLYMPIANS versus SUHA-XCTN Punishers.
And we're back now here in the Nationals, and alongside with me is Hayes from PLDT-SMART Omega. Good evening.
Good evening, di ba? Good evening.
Okay, so what do you think happened on your second game, and ano yung mga ginagawa niyong stuff para makabawi?
No second game, parang naging overconfident kami, tingin ko. Kasi, parang na-misdraft kami, tsaka, yun na nga, parang nag-snowball dahil doon kasi parang mga comfort heroes nila yun. Tsaka, ganun pa rin, same pa rin. Pag natatalo, parang adjust lang, tsaka, isipin na every game, yung kada game, all zero lang yung score.
You guys are the first conference champions. In your perspective, ano-ano yung mga gagawin yung mga ways para makuha ulit yung title na yun dito sa second conference?
Para sa akin kasi bago lang ako dito sa sa PLDT-SMART, kakapasok lang namin. Tingin ko parang ganun pa din, parang practice pa rin, tsaka wag mawala yung gutom na manalo.
Okay, who do you think is a team to beat sa lahat ng roster dito sa Nationals ngayon?
Team to beat para sa akin yung kalaban namin yung BREN EPRO, kasi parang yung stuck yung mga players nila parang sila yung parang magre-represent sa bansa natin doon sa M1 na World Championship, kaya para sa amin yun yung team to beat, kaya masaya kami na natalo namin yun.
And again, for my last questions, a lot of people out there na nagsasabi nakamukha mo daw si AK ng Tekken 7. Anong masasabi mo dun, sir?
Wala, ewan ko, wala po.
Pareho kayong pogi. Of course. And again, that is Hayes from PLDT-SMART Omega. Once again, it's 2-1 in favor of PLDT-SMART Omega. And next game, it's gonna be SUHA-XCTN Punishers versus STI EOLYMPIANS. So on to your casters, let's go.
Thank you so much for that, Villain of the key.
Yes,
and of course,
definitely.
And that is what PLDT-SMART Omega actually won. Kanina, di ba?
Oo naman, that's gonna be consistent. Sabi mo nga kanina, nagsimula pa lang yung laban nila, consistency, how they make their rotations. Tapos, though medyo, the first two matches, medyo may one-sided na nangyari on both teams. Yung third game talaga nila, doon natin nakita kung paano, how they actually work as a team. Kumbaga, dikit yung laban all the way going into the mid-game. Pero yun nga, nag-persevere nga dito. Yung consistency na pinapakita dito ng PLDT-SMART Omega.
But again, of course, this is the first day, sir. Marami pa tayo makikita at matutunghayan kung talaga ba, do they have what it takes to actually get the title and of course the championship once more. And of course, again, going back to our team standings right here, so far Happy Feet Emperors and PLDT-SMART Omega are tied to 2 points, and of course the same thing for Signal Ultra Warriors and BREN EPRO for gaining 1 point.
Yes, so far dito, ladies and gentlemen, medyo same
Yeah.
Dalawang best of 3
Wala pa.
kaagad tayo dito. Kumbaga, all the teams talaga dito, powerhouses talaga lahat. And ito pang susunod na laban, STI EOLYMPIANS actually has a new team as well, even with the SUHA-XCTN Punishers. So, kumbaga, I think Conference 2, sobrang versatile ng bawat team. Ang dami nating makikita dito na mostly na siguro hindi natin nakikita on the other leagues. Kasi nga, yung shuffle na nangyari on certain teams talaga, malaki yung impact na nagagawa.
And I'm pretty sure this is a very different league in comparison sa ating Conference 1.
Yes,
Talagang we are seeing the hunger, we are seeing the determination talaga.
Yes. But yeah, definitely, everything has to come to an end. This unang araw pa lang to, Shea, and I'm really excited kung ano pa yung mga pwedeng ipakita. We still have one more series, ladies and gentlemen. STI EOLYMPIANS versus SUHA-XCTN Punishers, and we are your caster on the second series of the day. My name is Rob Luna.
And I'm Saya.
at the National Series number 3 for the Mobile Legends Conference 2. Manjin and Wolf Connection coming at you through moves.net.
Tunaynagalaw.com.
That's right, that's right.
Kasama ko si Manjin para
Alright.
ibigay sa inyong action ng ating pinakahuling series for this day.
Yes.
Pero syempre, paano, ito pa yung opening salvo. Alam mo kanina, Manjin, nanood ka ba ng mga laban kanina?
Napanood ko lahat ng mga laban kanina, Kuya Wolf.
Malupit.
2-1 for every series,
Oo.
ladies and gentlemen. But now, we are looking at the team standings. It's 2-1 for Happy Feet Emperors and PLDT-SMART Omega. Signal Ultra Warriors and BREN EPRO na beaten ang kanilang galaw kanina, Kuya Wolf.
Medyo 10 beats.
10 beats. This goes to show that the teams for the Nationals MLBB Conference 2 ay mga legit.
Ay, nako.
Ay mga legit, Kuya Wolf.
Hindi na ako makapagpigil pa sa aking mga naramdaman.
Oo,
Kasi,
oo.
actually, ito yung surprise ng the Nationals. Natapat siya dun sa may parang technically off-season kung saan nagpapalitan ng mga players.
Oo.
At dahil nagkaroon ng malupit na palitan ng mga players, umalis na yung mga OGs, nagkalaban-laban na yung mga dating magkakampi.
Oo.
At lumabas na ang mga tunay na malakas.
Yeah.
Yung Happy Feet Emperors, sino mag-aakala malakas pala, ganun palang kalakas, Kuya Doggy?
Ganun pala. Kumbaga, the playing coach.
The playing coach.
Sabi niya, kaya nga ako playing coach eh. Una yung playing sa pangalan ko.
Tama naman.
Secondary coach ako.
Tama
Secondary coach. Pero, before that, Wolf, EOLYMPIANS versus SUHA-XCTN Punishers for series number 3. We do have our lineup. The new look of the blue squad. Creepsu, No Mercy, Yuji, Shiko, RGP, Lembot, Nixu, and Jep. QT forever. For a branch ang side ng SDI Olympians.
Parang si Chico na lang yata yung
Naiwan eh.
Pero nandito na si Cripso. Dati na part ng PLDT-SMART Omega na franchise.
Yes.
Jeff QT forever na yung mga teammates niya dati nasa Laos Playbook Esports na ngayon.
Yes.
And syempre si UG, Mage Dad UG, leaving home base, pumunta na siya ngayon sa STI EOLYMPIANS. Ano ang magiging epekto nito? From what I hear sa mga chismis, sa mga bulong-bulong, si Kuya Jeff daw ay magiging tank support.
Tank support?
Pero bulong lang yun.
Parang pseudo roles na naman ang uso dito. Ang interesting nito, Kuya Wolf, a mix of player from different organizations.
Tama.
Itong players na to. So let's see kung maganda ba ang kanilang chemistry. Meanwhile, we do have SUHA-XCTN version January 2019. January 2019. Hate, Lard, Dian, Etomax, and May. Exe is back.
Exe is back.
Semi is back.
Iba na mukha ng
Iba
expression.
na mukha. Oh.
So, nawala na dito yung mga dati nating inaabangan mula sa kanilang squad, which was Zapno at si Pakbits.
The Zap and Pac
Zap
connection.
and Pac.
Oo.
Etong SUHA-XCTN Punisher, sabi nila, ganun. So, yung ba team, puro 7 na kayo. Sabi kami 5 lang.
5 man.
5 man.
5 man. Solid 5 man.
Bawal magkasakit.
Tignan mo yung tsura ni Dian, no? Sabi, come at me, bro.
Come at me.
Come at me, bro.
At bumalik si Kuya Etomax.
Yes, he's back.
The prodigal son of execration.
The prodigal side laner for execration, Kuya Wolf. Tignan natin kung ano nga ba maibahatid nitong dalawang teams. Meron na tayong mga patikim kanina ng 2-1.
Ang daming pinatikim na mga
Daming
topics
pinatikim
natin.
eh. Yeah.
Nakakita tayo ng Masha. Nakakita tayo ng Bruno.
Yeah.
Hylos, Tabban, Panis.
Tsaka Chango.
Chango.
Yeah. Chango and the Kaja to the Granger hila. Ito, bagong meta na naman for the world of Mobile Legends. Bang Bang. If I'm not mistaken, nilabas na si Ling.
Pero
hindi pa pwede gamitin.
Si Basha, na tunay na matigas, I think pwede na. Pwede na kasi matagal na eh.
Naku, si Basha.
Si
Basha kasi, alam mo naman eh.
You had me at my best.
You had me at my best, Basha. Alright. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen, for our third series. Sit tight. Huwag niyong aalisin ang browser nyo dahil magkakaroon lang tayo ng maikling short break. Again, this is the Nationals Mobile Legends Bang Bang Conference 2.
And we are back now here in the Nationals. And just a quick recap on what happened a while ago. It's Happy Feet Emperors winning against Signal Ocean Warriors with a 2-1 score. Next game is going to be PLDT-SMART Omega winning against BREN EPRO with a 2-1 score as well. And for SUHA-XCTN Punishers, Etomax and Lard replaced Chakno and Zaptu. Meanwhile, for EOLYMPIANS, they made a huge revamp as well onto their roster. And I'm really, really excited on what's going to happen next. And against all the people who's watching right now, be sure to also watch your broadcast of the Nationals on Pay TV at One Sports and EGG Network via Signal TV and on Free TV at 5+ via ESPN 5. And the Nationals will also like to thank PayMaya, our official digital payments partner. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at PH Nationals. And again, for the final game of the night, it's SUHA-XCTN Punishers versus STIE Olympians. This is going to be best of 3, and I'm excited about that, and I'm sure that you are excited as well. So on to our casters, let's go.
Let's go indeed, Mr. Vil. Thank you so much. The Mr. Mole of Asia.
The Mole of
The
Asia.
Mole of Asia. Our friend. Our friend.
Of course. But interesting inputs indeed. Yung bago na dadalhin ng pare sa team sa to, yung kailangang abangan. And pwede mo masabi na apart from PLDT-SMART Omega at Signal Ultra, pag titignan mo yung conference to, kailangan mong kalimutan yung nakaraan.
Kailangan mo kalimutan.
Yung conference 1, kumbaga.
Tama. Kumbaga sa part 1, there's no more turning back.
Yep.
There's no more turning back, Kuya Wolf. Ang gusto ko dito brand new. I'm not expecting anything for both of these teams as of now. Gusto ko lang makakita ng parang surprise me, kumbaga, sa kanila.
And I think masusurprise talaga tayo dito kasi una sa lahat, hindi natin alam kung saan talaga maglalaro si Kuya Jeff.
Cutie forever.
Di rin natin alam kung maglalaro siya actually kasi ito yung player, grabe.
Yeah.
Kala mo naman
Sa ML, parang sa esports ngayon, dati 6 man lang.
Dati 6 man, ngayon
Ngayon 7 man na. Pwede na nga maging 8 man
Kung pwede pati yung yung mga coach, mga
maglaro, oo.
But
Yeah.
this is one thing that you have to take note din. Literal na wala ka talagang i-expect dito kasi hindi ko ma-imagine talaga yung execration na walang zap no pack bet.
Yeah, this is really new for SUHA-XCTN Punishers. I'm not really sure kung sino ang magmi-mid lane dito. Pwedeng si Dian kasi
Hate.
more on support ang nakikita ko siya laro. Probably Etomax will go for the carry position on his signature side laner.
Si May yung off lane.
May can actually adjust to the mid lane. I do prefer Lard as the tank.
Support,
Lard Dian pa din to. This is the classic execution that we've known.
Kasi naglaro na rin yata sila together. But I know Lard is from a team called ONH.
Yes.
Before. At isa siyang Grak main.
God.
At magaling yung kanyang pinapakita sa tank support. Also, I think si Hate ang mare-register dito as the mid laner. Kung naalala mo, dati yung Gusho ni Hate. Parang ganun yung...
Yeah. Pwedeng si Hate ang mid laner, si May ang mag-carry, or si Etomax.
Si Etomax sa carry, tapos May side lanes.
Yeah, kasi signature yung mga heroes ni Etomax, yung mga side laners like Martes or Leomord. Pero we can now see Terizla on the pool para dito, Kuya Wolf. Yung this is the classic duo Titans. Si Lard, the Colossal Titan and the Armored Titan.
The Armored
Lard
Titan.
and Gian.
Lard and Dian.
Lard Dian.
Ang tricky lang nga lang sa STI Olympians is, at least ngayon is, yung mga players nila, kilala mo na rin na sa beta. Like, UG, for example, si Mage Dad, UG, Mr. Consistent.
Yes.
Hindi ko alam kung kaya pa niyang ipakita ang pagiging Mr. Consistent niya kung nasa ibang squad na siya. Kasi ibang malaking difference yun Parang, sige, ano nga ba ang itsura ni Kuya UG kapag wala na si Kuya Hayes?
Yeah.
Or sina
Doc Ribo.
Si Kuya AJ, di ba?
Speaking of Mr. Consistent UG, ka-teammate niya rin ngayon. Ang pinakaunang easy money.
Ay,
Si
sino?
Coach.
Si Coach?
Si Coach 666,
Ay,
Kuya Wolf.
Easy money, 666.
Si Boss 666.
Kung sinusundan nyo ang lore, ang kwento, the lore of Philippine Mobile Legends.
Kung sinusundan nyo ang UG, Mr. Consistent Storyline, kung fans kayo ng original lineup ng BREN EPRO last time. Coach 666 na ngayon ay nasa STI Olympians. Yung kanilang parang best coach, kumbaga. Best six-man
The championship.
The championship six-man.
Six-man, kumbaga.
The championship six-man.
Sa sobrang six-man niya, 6 yung six sa pangalan. Ay, 3 yung
Totoo.
six sa pangalan.
Niligitan niya.
Oo,
Sabi niya, I am six-man, bro. I am
I'm
six-man.
the epitome.
I'm the epitome of being the sixth man.
Ay, nako.
Ganon.
Siyempre, katulad nga ng mga binubulong sa hangin ng mga ating mga tropa pips, magkakaroon nga yata ng support. Tank/support na
Yeah.
Jeff Kitty Forever. Although, di natin talaga sure yun.
Which is very popular right now in the world of MLBB. Nauuso ngayon yung mga pseudo roles. Kuya Wolf, the pseudo tanks.
Oo.
The tank fighters, the mage tanks. Like for example, Terizla, fighter tank, Esmeraldas, the mage tank, mga ganun. So, pwede tayo makakita talaga. And even at game number 2, when we saw Hayes playing the Valier, that was a killer support.
Oo,
Kuya
killer
Wolf.
support.
Oo.
Kumbaga, mga ano ngayon, mga kunwari.
Kunwari
Mahilig sa
lang.
kunwari.
Oo. Sige, Kuya Wolf, eto na. Game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. SUHA-XCTN Punishers versus STI Olympians. We are now having the first phase of the picks and bans. Esmeralda will be the priority ban of SUHA-XCTN Punishers, followed up by the classic Grak.
Oo. Feeling ko yung Grak hindi natin makikita all throughout the conference. But, kasi ganun nga. Uy, mo si Kuya Chico ay ano na ngayon
The sixth man.
6 man. Siya rin na 6 man ngayon. Ang maglalaro dito para sa side ng STI Olympians is Lembot, Nick Su, Trip Zu No Mercy, mga Zu, puro mga
Mga zoo guys.
si Kuya Jeff, Cutie Forever, at
Yeah.
si UG.
Kung sa side ng execration na uso ang mga no, sa side ng STI Olympians, mga zoo. And kidding aside, hindi rin po matatawaran ang galaw dito ni Nixu.
Oo.
Of course, with going toe-to-toe with his old teammate na rin na si Lard. Kasama na rin si Lembot. So medyo may onting chemistry for the side of Lembot and Nixu right now sa lineup nila. We do have the X-Borg for the second band here for the red side, and Tams naman, tinatanggal nila ngayon, eliminating all the sustain for the side lane.
Oo. Ayun, actually, nagulat ako na Thams ay ban material ngayon. Pero considering kanina, pwede mong masabi na top win rate ang Thams, I would say.
Yeah, yung mga
Baka
previous games.
at least isa lang yata yung talo niya. At nandito pa rin pala si Kuya Saire. Nandiyan pa rin,
Si Kuya Eric.
Oo. Ang kanilang coach ngayon, the drafter, Hate. Be securing yung Harif para dito sa execution punishers. I think it will be controlled by Hate.
Yeah, this is actually a classic opening for a standard pick for in any team. You secure your early to late game by this Harif pick, Kuya Wolf. And pwede ka pang mag-snowball after the crab coin. Meanwhile, you have crowd control for the red side, secured by the Kaja and the Kufra. So kailangan nila either dito ng pwedeng purify or mga anti-crowd control skills. Like for example, you have the Digi or Valier, yung mga ganun.
Mga tune na may shun po.
Yeah, tune po, yeah. It's open though.
Hylos.
Nako.
Ito nga. So, carry makes a lot of sense kasi maganda siyang sagot sa isang Kufra na makunat. Okay din siya na kontra sa isang Kaja kasi pwede ka mag-purify nga tapos you're not scared anymore. Hylos is the great protector. Ito na yun.
And it is the great escape, Kuya Wolf. Sabi nga ng kanta.
Yung may carpet. Ito yung may carpet.
Ito yung
malapit yung entrance nito.
Ito yung may grand carpet entrance, which is actually a good combination with the Harit. So, bukod sa unlimited dashes na pwede magawa ng Harit inside the Zaman Force, pwede mo ring ilapag doon yung glorious pathway mo. Instant mobility for the Harit. May hirapan yung Cupra dito to market. But I think this is either a counter pick for the side of the red team. Kasi usually, I don't know, even though they have the Harit right now, sometimes the Hylos is being paired up with the Chango. Ang gandang combination, Kuya Wolf.
At a wise man once said,
ano sabi?
Huwag kang matakot kung hindi ka niya abot.
Totoo, it rhymes.
It rhymes.
Huwag kang matakot.
Kung hindi ka abot. Yan yung ang sinasabi lagi ni Chango. Kung mapapansin mo dito yung Harit kasi medyo short range yan eh. Carry din, di ba? Hindi siya ganun ka long range. Eh, siyempre, ang isang Hylos ay nagiging super effective lang kapag melee yung kalaban niya.
Correct.
So itong Chango, ang gagawin na yun dito, lalayo lang siya.
Titira lang sa mga starla.
Oo, kumbaga magsasaboy lang ng betchin.
Ang interesting part pa dito, Kuya Wolf, the Hylos, yung ultimate niya dito, nagpo-form ng straight line. So yung Chango ultimate, shoot na shoot doon sa girls pathway.
Parang nilagyan niya, parang may entrance siya, mag-entrance.
kumbaga,
Rarampa siya doon.
Nilagyan niya lang talaga ng target.
Oo.
Diba? Sabi ni Chango, nilagyan mo ako guidelines.
Sige, ganito pala.
Sige, ganito pala.
Ruler.
Ruler. Architect ba?
Architect.
I know this. Gagano na si Chango.
Tama.
Parang sakto naisusulat.
Uy.
Wow.
Si Masha.
Si Mash. Oh, is this the pseudo role, Kuya Wolf?
Huh.
I like it.
So, ang makikita natin dito is yung Masha, the split pusher, the objective taker. Actually, pag pinair mo kasi siya sa isang Chango, kumbaga si Chango, yung taga-bugaw nung mga kalaban mo, habang ikaw umampas ng tore. So, hindi mo necessarily kailangan mag-split push kung ikaw ay isang Masha. Kasi laging ganun, split push yan, Masha. Pero
naman.
kasi kung meron kang taga-zone out, taga-bugaw, hindi mo na kailangan mag-split push kasi pwede mo nang harapin yung tore. That being said, meron pa rin split push potential ng EOLYMPIANS dito.
Yeah. Ang dami, kumbaga, instead of the Masha protecting the backline, yung backline, yung pumoprotekta sa frontline.
Ganon yun.
Kumbaga sa palabas, sabi, cover me.
Cover fire.
Ang
Tama.
lupit ng
Malupit.
ng analysis mo doon.
May tema.
May aesthetics.
May aesthetics.
May
Siyempre,
aesthetics.
nag-aaral yan ng EOLYMPIANS.
Ayaw naman.
Okay, either Granger or Bruno ang pipik dito ng EOLYMPIANS. Ang nakakatakot lang dito, Manjin, puro bago ang gustong ilabas ng EOLYMPIANS.
Tawag dito new school.
Ayan, Granger.
Pero I want the Granger pick, Kuya Wolf, for EOLYMPIANS. Why? Kasi bukod doon sa cover fire na ginagawa ni Chango, may cover fire din ang isang Granger. Kapag nag-on bigla si Masha dito nung kanyang thunderclap. Yung ayaw mo naman saluin yung crits na meron ang isang Death Sonata. So anong pantapat ngayon ng execution? Sustainability. Through the Cho and through the Akai.
Kailangan nilang mahanap yung lugar kung nasaan nandun yung Chango at yung Granger at mahihirapan sila. Ito yung tipong umaakyat ka pa lang, habulin pa lang yung kalaban mo, nasasaktan ka na.
Mahirap
Kumbaga naghahabol ka pa lang, hindi pa nga kayo, hinahabol mo pa lang, pero nasasaktan ka na.
Mahirap yun.
Mahirap yun.
Wag Lagi niyong tatandaan, guys, pangarap lang ang hinahabol.
Tama.
Pero pag pulado na yung kalaban nyo, pwede naman.
Tsaka pag makakapapalalo kayo, dahil pwede nga bulin.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, game number 1 is about to start. We do have the draft. Kuya Wolf, mas nag-favor ako dito sa open fire, sa cover fire lineup ng EOLYMPIANS. Medyo kakaiba kasi. So let's see. For the hero introduction, we have Hate as the Harriet at Ito Max. Ang carry, as the carry, si Lard, ang Hylos, May as the Cho, and Dian as the Akay.
EOLYMPIANS naman, nandyan si Creep Zoo No Mercy, ang ating Kaja, Jeff Cutie Forever, mukhang tangke nga talaga. Ang ating Cobra, Yuji on this Changyu, Nixu on this Masha, at Lembot sa Granger.
But we do have a little bit of skirmish here at the top side. That will be the first blood for the Akai. Nice steal for the Kaja. Creeps No Mercy is now falling low. But again, the sustainability from the high loss, the threat from the damage output ni Mr. Hate dito sa bandang top lane, yung nag-force sa side ng EOLYMPIANS mag-back down.
Actually, yung invade, super early invade dito mula sa SUHA-XCTN Punishers, they wanna make sure that they get that. At ang laki agad yung lamang nila because of that. Not only that, ang lakas kasi ng push. Again, may chrono dash to, tapos may cannon. So talagang makatulak tong SUHA-XCTN Punishers.
And this is the first cannon of the game. So ngayon, open yung top lane for the side of EOLYMPIANS. Maraming space to roam around itong SUHA-XCTN Punishers. Plus, getting another crab coin for Hate. Look at this. Wala pang 2 minutes, level 4 na si Hate dito. There's a huge possibility of Hate going inside the tier 1. Kumbaga, ang daming dive potential.
Magda-dive talaga to. Especially because that's Sahara. Ito naman yung talagang way mo para mapuntahan yung backlines. And we know na super dependent ang SUHA-XCTN Punishers para maabot yung mga nasa likod. ng STI Olympians.
All eyes are on Hate right now for the first 2 minutes of the game as he is having all of the buffs, Kuya Wolf. Pero mukhang itong next buff ang hindi niya makukuha dahil inuumpisa na ng STI Olympians. There is Dian for the backs out. But there's the meteor shower to secure the turtle. Instant disengage for STI Olympians right now, parang Wolf.
Ang ganda ng decision ng STI Olympians. Hindi na talaga nag-attempt. After nila i-take yung turtle, mamba out talaga. Literal, gumamit pa sila ng kanilang flicker.
Flicker. Ang tawag dyan, Kuya Wolf, disiplina.
Disiplina.
In English, discipline.
Tama naman.
Tama naman.
Pero sa top lane, mukhang may hindi disiplinado. Si May lumalaban dito kay Nick Sunig. Sumabot ba? Hindi na makatakbo dahil hinatak pa nga may Meteor Shower pa kasama. Mula kay UG. Yan nga lang nakatakbo. Ang likot naman kasi talaga ng show.
Malikot talaga ang show, pero sabi nila lalagyan na daw ng mana yan. So hindi na magkakaroon. Hindi ko lang alam. Pero let's see, ito na yung sinasabi nating die potential. Coming in from Hate, but the slows from the lightning bombs ang pipigil sa kanya dito kay Wolf.
So another invade mula sa SUHA-XCTN Punishers. And you can see na kinumit nila dito yung Glorious Pathway para maghabol. Lard, makakatakbo ba?
Takbo?
I don't think so.
I don't think so indeed. 1-1.
Yep.
That was actually an overcommit coming out from SUHA-XCTN Punishers, but still they are controlling the tempo of the game. Meanwhile, we do see the carry and the Granger just farming up their items. Mukhang magkakaroon tayo ng toe-to-toe matchup against the marksman dito between Eto Max and of course Tembot.
Ang yaman na rin ni UG dito. Pero to, Tetso. Not enough. May arrival play. Naku po, yari na si Lembot dito.
Whoa! Nice rondo coming out from Lembot, but there's no Glorious Pathway. But again, the first kill of Hate will finish up the Granger. There is the stretch from Jeff Cutie forever to initiate, plus the ultimate.
Stretching
lang.
Tamang-tama.
Stretching lang.
Pero yung lahat mula Jeff, Cutie Forever, tinitake dito yung crab. Sino makakuha? It's still Hate.
Yeah, that will be the third crab para kaya paring Hate dito kay Wolf ha.
Payaman. Actually, yaman dito ng SUHA-XCTN Punishers overall comparing it to STI Olympians.
Yes, medyo unfortunately for STI Olympians, nag-hope sina Jeff Cutie Forever makakuha ng dalawa doon. But again, because of the levels na meron, itong si Hate, of course, with the Azure Blade, meron ka pang extra hits, ng extra proc ng damage. So, I mean, mataas na yung mana pool mo, makapag-dash in, dash out ka pa.
With this means though, STI Olympians, kailangan pa rin nila i-secure yung mga turtles. Sobrang dependent nila dyan. Pero, ang STI Olympians, wala silang masyadong retribution. Kaso si Chango, di naman kailangan kasi ng retribution. Makapatay ka nga
Di naman kailangan. Off-cam kill, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we do have ourselves a skirmish. May is falling low. There's the Glorious Pathway coming in from Lord. But that is the Hurricane. That's inipit yung manok, men. Pero umalis.
Stretching.
The Duo Titans. Sabi ni Jeff dito, kayo pala ang Duo Titans, mga chong ha. Pero ako, ang tunay na big boy, Jeff Cutie Forever, pinuprove niya lang dito na he is the tank, Kuya Wolf.
Oo. Kumbaga may galaw pa rin kahit coming from a tank role. And
coming from a carry role.
Carry role. Sabi niya dito, sige, fast hands kasi. Nakakita na ba kayo ng tank na fast hands? Ito yun. Ganito yun.
Ganito ang fast hands na tank.
Oo.
Biruin mo, Jeff Cutie Forever having 5 assists in total para dito sa laban natin. And mukhang siya ang the playmaker.
The playmaker
of the game.
Assist.
The assist player.
Oops, di yan. Kita mo naman yung dami siya napapos.
Yes.
Mga tropa pips natin. Dahil nasaktan sila mula doon din sa damage dito ng Chango. Nakita mo naman.
Yun nga yung Chango dito, yung pinaka-interesting na nangyari, off-cam kill kasi natin na witness yung death nung Harit. So, because of that, parang nawalan ng damage output yung side ng SUHA-XCTN Punishers. Nagdalawang isip sila mag-take ng clash dun sa bandang turtle side.
And before that happened, I can honestly assume na ang nangyari doon is meron kang divine judgment na kinumit doon sa Harith. Tapos meron kang meteor shower. Kumbaga, nakatali doon yung Harith, hindi siya makakatakas at papaulan na lang siya ng meteor shower. Naubos yung kanyang buhay doon. Of course, ang taas kasi nung hindi siya burst talaga in a way. Ang Chango.
Ano siya parang chunk of damage.
Malilit na gano'n, parang paisa-isa. Pero mabilis.
Yeah, mabilis. Kumbaga, parang corned beef. Medyo chunky.
Chunky lang.
Chunky lang. Medyo chunky
Pero
lang.
meron pa rin mga durug-durug.
May onting durug-durug pa na damage. Continuous chunk of damage.
Wow. Wow!
words.
Big words.
Big words. Yun ang tawag sa damage ng Chango, hindi burst.
Hindi siya burst.
Oo.
Kasi ano ba ang sample ng burst, Kuya Manjin?
Ang saan mo ng burst? Boom! Ganon. No?
Tama.
Pero
Mga
kidding
gushon,
aside,
diba?
Gushon,
Pag
Kakura,
binato mo.
yung kumbaga, pagkasindi mo ng match, boom! Sabog
Oo,
agad.
sabog agad.
Sabog agad. Yung hindi
Yung parang may meat siya pa na
Oo,
daan.
yung damage kasi ng ng Chango, sindi ng match, tamang daan-daan mo na ng mecha.
Mag-apoy muna.
Oo,
hindi mo
tapos
lang-
biglang boom.
Oo,
Ganun
tama
ang
naman.
mangyayari. Best example yun, guys.
Best example.
Best example
Sakto, papunta na tayo pabalik sa ating laro.
Alright.
Diyan,
Eto na.
Nabugaw.
But again, SUHA-XCTN still under control of our map. They are now in the bottom side. Mukhang dumidepensa dito ang side ni Eclipse No Mercy. Ito na yung Glorious Pathway. Ladies and gentlemen, top lane turret was destroyed. Actually, yung bottom lane pala yun. Ito, Max, with the farm game, mukhang naghahanap lang si May ng one-on-ones.
Oo. Ang Chango natin dito is threatening even against Lard. Nakita mo kanina saktan kahit si Lard.
Yeah.
Pero ito, May versus Nick. So, mga wala nang weapon.
Wala nang weapon.
Sipaan lang.
Suntukan lang.
Suntukan lang. Kalmutan lang.
Slobber knocker, Kuya Wolf.
Ganun pala yung laban dito. Kung mag-ground and pound.
Ground and pound. Pound for pound gaming.
Pound for pound gaming.
Pound for pound gaming. There is the endless battle for Eto Max. May na-delay lang siya ng bagya dito. Probably for 1 minute and 30 seconds. But Jeff Cutie Forever is trying to get the Kai and they will. Wow.
Kinaya.
Kasha, pero
Tinis.
kinaya.
Uy, ang sakit.
Oh, grabe!
Grabe naman.
Pinaulan na ng mga Starla, mga kaibigan. Once again, there's the Glorious Pathway, but the flicker from the chicken. But the chicken will fall down. That is a shutdown for Mr. Eto Max, Kuya
Oo.
Wolf.
Ganun pa rin. Kasi makapag-push ang SUHA-XCTN Punishers. UG, I think okay lang sila sa naging trade. Si
Oo.
May kapalit ng isang Kaja. I think goods na yun. Tingnan mo si Nixo. Pabilisan lang.
Pabilisan lang.
Pabilisan.
Sabi kasi ni Nixo dito, kung kaya mo yan ng paa, mas kaya ko yan ng dalawang kamay.
Dalawang kamay, malakas to.
Malakas
Jeff Cutie
to.
Forever stretching. Kunwari, hindi kita may nahuli din sa likuran.
Oh!
Pero may barrel mula kay Lemon.
Cover fire!
Cover fire indeed. At sobrang taas damage ng Turtle will be slain by the Granger. At tinapal nila dito si Hayden. Do of the damage this time. And they will take out the Harith.
Again, the cover fire, ladies and gentlemen, plus the second skill of Jeff Cutie Forever. Patay ang germs, pero mas patay ang tatlo sa SUHA-XCTN Punishers. SDIE Olympians showing us something new, Kuya
Ang
Wolf.
bilis din nila mag-take ng Tori dito. Of
Yes.
course, may Masha dyan.
Yes.
Cover
Grabe.
fire.
Cover fire technique.
Technique.
What?
Grabe.
The
Ganun ba?
fake,
Oo.
the fake stretching,
Fake
Kuya
stretching.
Wolf. Sabi ni Jeff Cutie Forever.
Op.
Naku ba, cover
Op.
fire.
Ay,
Oh.
ganda. Pero okay na rin kasi makapag-push pa rin sila. Tama ka. Kunwari nag-stretching.
Kunyari-
Hindi niya tutuloy kaya umikot.
Umikot.
Tapos binaril. Kinover fire.
Kinover fire. Ang pwede kasing nangyari doon, naispatan si Kuya Jeff
Jeff.
Cutie Forever inside the bushes.
Oo.
So si Jeff Cutie Forever pumampik ng
Oo.
stretch.
Pumahampi.
Tapos, sabi
Pwede pala yun?
Pwede pala yun.
Uy, yun.
Chillax lang, chill.
Chillax lang.
Warning shot. Warning shot. Warning shot
Kumbaga,
lang.
yakap sa dilim.
Yakap sa umaga.
Yakap sa umaga.
Umaga naman eh.
Oo.
Sa ML.
Sa ML.
310 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. STIE Olympians with a good redemption play. Parang early 5 minutes ago, Kuya Wolf. Dahil
sila
doon, ang bilis sila mag-push eh, oh.
Grabe naman.
Wavy
Wala
T.
pang Masha dito.
Oo, men. Nako, ito
Ano?
naman na-cover po.
Sakit, cover fire, oh.
Cover me.
Ang kate.
Grabe, ang
Oh
kate.
my goodness.
Coast to coast ang damage output dito of SDIE Olympians.
Huwag kang matakot kung hindi ka abot.
Huwag kang matakot, ladies and gentlemen, kung ano man yung sinabi ni Wolf.
Hindi nila maabot
Grabe.
si UG tsaka si Lembot kasi pag tinry nilang habulin,
Sila pa mayayatarp.
may cover fire kasi.
May cover fire kasi. Kumbaga sa palabas na Lakasa di Papel, papasok na yung yung nagmo-motorsiklo, kinover fire nung mga kampi niya. Ganun yung
Grabe.
nangyari, Kuya Wolf. O
Paano mo nga naman kasi maabot yun? Grabe.
Kumbaga, nilakad mo yung top station ng MRT hanggang SM North.
Ganon kala.
Ganon kalayo yung abot, coast to coast.
Coast to coast.
Grabe.
Nakikita mo kasi parang there is a frontline, there's a Kufra, may Kaja.
Yeah.
Medyo mababa yung HP. Matatempt ka talagang habulin. Pero biglang may meteor shower.
Oo.
Meron pang Granger, Detso, Nata.
Detso Nata. Detso. Plus you have the Ring of Order as well.
Oo.
For the extra proc of damage. Here we go.
Ayun,
Cover fire,
Cover
gaming.
fire.
Cover
Oh,
me.
meteor
Cover
shower.
me, please.
Oh.
Men, mega kill for the Chango. Jeff Cutie Forever na late pa nga.
late pa.
Biruin mo pati yung skill kasi ni Jeff Cutie Forever, yun lang yung nakakaabot
yun lang.
sa mga kampi niya.
Mas malayo na abot ng mga kampi niya.
Oo.
Grabe, the 8 Gahaba strategy.
The 8 Gahaba strategy.
My goodness, ito na
Ladies
naman.
and gentlemen, nakikita natin ngayon, di yan ako tinamaan pa ng kuryente. Jeff Cutie Forever will pop the immortality. But again, look at this, Lembot. Talagang malayo. Kumbaga, ang tawag dito, Kuya Wolf, malayo pa lang, tinitira ka na.
Abot mo ang mundo.
Abot mo ang mundo.
Grabe.
Parang galaw ng kaibigan nating si Prof. yan eh. Pag nagmamarksman,
Malayo pa lang.
tinitira ka na.
Ganong kalupit.
Ganong kalupit.
Profi galawan.
Prof. ang galawan. Legit eh. Kasi tama ka.
Long range.
Tama ka eh. Melee lineup. I mean, Harit, pseudo melee. I mean, short range. Short range lang.
Oh, short range. Mid-range.
Yung carry lang yung medyo may abot ang langit dito.
Oo, kaso
Ngayon,
kahit may carpet ka,
kahit may carpet ka, kahit magpabilis ka,
kahit magrumapa-rapa ka dyan,
baka malayo pa rin. Malayo pa rin ang pangarap. Eto na.
Oo,
tumatak
Makati.
na. Makati.
Makati talaga yung cover fire.
Makati talaga.
Ito na. Paano mo
Makati
papatayin
talaga.
yung Lord niyan, men?
Makati talaga. Men, alam mo, kailangan na nila ng Matrix Evolution moves
Ay, oo.
dito. Pag nagpatama si dito, pag nagpatama si Chango dito ng kanyang mga star
Kailangan iwasan.
kailangan nila mag-bending para maiwasan nila.
Paano ka magbe-bending? May Lord pa dito. Ayun, ayun na naman.
Oh, yun na naman. Oh!
Grabe.
The pokes!
Pinupoke lang, kumbaga.
The poke!
Sinadsani lang.
Oh, Channing Tattoo!
Channing Tattoo.
Ang tawag dito, Kuya Wolf, Channing Tattoo, men. Mr. Lord!
O, tatakbo
Cannot
lang
do
nila.
anything. Naku, tinakbuhan lang nila mga kaibigan. Pinagsasabak-sabak siya. There you go, Jurgen.
Oh,
That's
shit.
1-2-2. There's the Salmon Force plus the crit. But again, there is the killing spree from the Granger. And unstoppable from the Chang. You can't reach me, playa. Double kill.
Don't reach.
Don't reach. No reach. No reach technique. And that is it for game number 1. SDIE Olympians, ladies and gentlemen.
May bago na naman tayong aabangan ngayon sa The Nationals. Dito lang na nakita bagong meta sa ML. Palayuan talaga. Malayo pa lang. Kumusta yung HP mo? Coast to coast.
Coast to coast. Ano ba tawag mo?
Ocho Gahaba.
8 Gahaba strategy. At yung tao lang na kayang abutin sila ay yung tank nila mismo, which is yung Cupra.
Oo. Imagine mo yung Kufra, parang mukhang maikli pa yung abot niya.
Oo
Dahil
nga
sa
eh.
Chango, dahil sa Granger, Death Sonata, tsaka Meteor Shower.
Mahirap to.
Paano mo matatalo yung isang bagay na hindi mo
Na
nahawakan?
hindi mo nahawakan.
Wow.
Ang hirap eh, no? Ang ganda na sana ng early game for the side of SUHA-XCTN Punishers. But in the late game, Kuya Wolf, one good clash from the side of the red team SAIE Olympians nung na-pull off nila, first time natin nakita yung cover fire part 1. After that, dire-diretso na. And yung Death Sonata plus yung Meteor Shower, hindi na nga ginagamit pang clash eh. Ginagamit na pang poke.
Pang-poke na lang. Literal na. So, the idea here is, bago pa magsimula yung laban, meron ka na agad advantage.
Oo.
Hindi mo ipang last hit yung Meteor Shower or yung Death Sonata mo. Ang gagawin mo is, para maalangan yung kalaban mo na tumalon,
yeah.
bawasan mo yung HP.
Yes, and they have the threat of the Divine Judgment kapag lumapit ng
Exactly.
onte. Plus, pwede silang ma-burst ni Nixu doon sa Masha. What a lineup, actually, coming in from SAIE Olympians. Pinag-isipan.
Grabe. Iba talaga pag
Iba talaga nag-aaral.
Iba talaga pag nag-aaral.
Dream high, SDI. Iba talaga. Iba talaga, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what a game.
What a game.
I like it.
What a draft mula sa STIE Olympians. This, their first match, sila agad yung nalo. They are up against SUHA-XCTN Punishers. Hindi basta-bastang team.
Yeah.